Welcome of we're a lot of really to welcome try me to steeplechase. Now, y'all know I'm about to wake you all up, right? Listen, we may have had, a few, down moments last evening, but still, one Jamaica we say all the time. So, wake up, guys. Wake up. It's time to feel the energy, feel the rhythm, and all right. Are you all awake now? You better make sure you are awake now. Welcome. Welcome to another live show. I'm appreciative of you guys being here. Let's see who is in the chat with me. Hey Heidi, good morning. What's good? Miranda, hey, hey, Damari, hey, Black African, hey Sin. I'm breaking up, child. Jesus Savior, what is happening with me? And my audio. My audio was working so perfectly, and now my audio is doing stuff I don't want it to do. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Is it any better? And is it any better? Let me know, guys. Is it any better? Hey Lant, what's good? Hey Blinks Zun Ruli, what's up? Hey One Nation, what's good? I'm here from the USA supporting my Jamaicans. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Samantha, what's up? T, your voice needs some liquids. Look here. Last evening I was on the phone and I realized that my voice is actually going, right? This is probably the most I've talked, in an extended period of time. So listen, we just have to tough it out. We just have to tough it out. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Hey, Prophet Evertite. Hey, Barnsley. What's up? Good morning from St. Lucia. Man, I have a video to play for you from St. Lucia. Absolutely. As you say that. But before we get into that, um, hey, I think I said Fluffy Evertite already. Hey, Fluffy Evertite. You sound good to me. Okay, good. Love you, Tia. Oh, man, listen, Tia is 19 years old. She did good. She did fabulous. We're proud of her. We're excited for her future as well. Only better things to come from her. First Olympic Games, making it to the final, seventh place. Look here. How much 19-year-old can say that? Count on your finger. I'm sure say only Tia alone you're gonna come up with. Absolutely phenomenal. Hey Veron, what's up? Um, Audio is good. Okay, that's great. All right, that's good. It sounds better, better. Okay, great. Boss dog in the building. What's up? Looking radiant. Thank you. Hey Suzette. What's good? Hey Jem. Hey Calvin. Um, all right. Yeah, congratulations to Julien Alfred. Absolutely. All right, so let me do that first. Let me see if I can find. I have quite a few things bookmarked that I want to share with you guys this morning. So on the track right now, so that I'm keeping you up to date as it relates to what's going on. The 3,000-meter steeplechase is on the track. Let me tell you who is leading. Peruth Chemutai from Uganda is leading. In second place is Faith Cherotich. In third place is Gessa Cross. So those are the top three finishers. Okay, so they take five. Then we have in fourth place Courtney Waitman from America, and then in fifth place Lomi Moleta, sorry, from Ethiopia. So that's how the top five automatic qualifiers finished in the first heat of the women's 3,000-meter steeplechase. Interestingly, I was looking at the medal table yesterday and I was like, hold up. I'm noticing I don't see Kenya on the medal table. I know, so I was a bit surprised because I was looking at where Jamaica is on the medal table overall, from an Olympic perspective, and I believe we're like 46th because I saw some Americans laughing at us online that we're at the bottom of the medal table, and I'm like, that's interesting, given the fact that we're actually on the medal podium. So it's interesting that you're actually laughing at Jamaica, but it is what it is. Jamaica has two medals, a silver and a bronze. We're excited, we're happy, we're so appreciative of Shanika Ricketts and of course as well, Rajendra Campbell, one in the shot put, one in the triple jump. Great win for Jamaica. But the Caribbean overall did well yesterday. And I forgot to mention Lyndon Victor because I believe, at the time my stream was ending, his event wasn't done yet. I believe they were coming out for the last event, maybe the 1500 meters, I think. So I didn't get to cover it, but he finished third. So the Caribbean has been doing well. So Lyndon Victor third, in the, I believe he's from Grenada, third in the decathlon, right, for the men, right? Well, the men is who do the decathlon, right? The women do the heptathlon. So that's what happened there. And of course, you all know for St. Lucia. They walked away with the women's 100-meter gold. Big run in there from Julien Alfred, a national record. And then in the women's triple jump, Thea Lafond from Dominica walking away with the gold there. And as I said, Shanika Ricketts walking away with the silver medal. So Jamaica, the Caribbean just on a whole has been represented well so far in these early goings, of the championships. And I'm expecting more. Definitely, I'm expecting Jamaica, to be leading the way at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But it's awesome, watching the Caribbean know come to fore and be, strong in events and win gold medals, silver medals, bronze medals. You know what I mean? For a while it's been, Jamaica, Bahamas. No, we see Saint Lucia. You know what I mean? Yes, Trinidad has always been in it. Trinidad is kind of on a little downward spot right now, but they'll definitely come back up. You know what I mean? So Bahamas has always been it, as I said. Trinidad as well. Grenada with Kiriani James has always been in it as well, and Lyndon Victor as well has been around for a bit. But it's good seeing new faces. From the Caribbean, not necessarily new to the sports, but new to medaling on this level, right? Gold again for Thea Lafond, amazing, a national record herself, 15:02, amazing going. And of course, as I said, St. Lucian, the national record as well. So I want to jump into I bookmarked it. I'm praying I bookmarked it. I bookmarked so many things, but I want to make sure that I get into the celebration for Julien Alfred. I want y'all to see this. Or in, well, not myself, but Jamaicans, in halfway tree around those screens, waiting around to see Shelly win, Usain Bolt win, Elaine win, you know what I mean, and the kind of celebration that we experienced, right? The St. Lucians had the same energy for Julian Alfred. So let me share that for you guys right now. Let me share that. Present. Uh, share screen. Yes, I'm hoping that you guys can see. As the last time I share, when I see nothing, so I hope you guys can see clear. So yeah, I'm telling you, Julian had a great run from start to finish. It was strong and it was powerful. And the Grenada, not the Grenadans, the St. Lucians, man, they were in for it. They were happy, excited, jubilant, everything. Look at them go. Wow, their girl won the gold medal. Absolutely. This is what it's supposed to be. This is what it's supposed to be. Loved it absolutely. And there was a interview from Julian Alfred. Guys, you know how I feel. I'm not going to switch my thought just because Julian won. You know what I mean? I've always said that Jamaica first, and everybody else comes after the Caribbean, all of the other nations that, well, mainly the black nations, maybe like the African countries and so forth, we'll support them, after, right, Jamaica. That's pretty much how I look at it, right? But it's interesting because Jamaicans have been claiming Julian like they typically claim everybody they want to claim online. And Julian Alfred, gave thanks. She said, shout out to Jamaica. She spent 3 years here, and we definitely assisted in her path to get into this stage where she's at now, the Olympic gold medalist. So it was amazing to see that. I'm not gonna, steal St. Lucia's shine at this moment and say, "Hey, she's half Jamaican." No, she's not. She's fully St. Lucian, and it doesn't matter where she goes, to train or for school. It's always gonna be St. Lucia first, and I'm happy for St. Lucia in this moment. I don't want to, try to grab the liquor shine before St. Lucia get at this particular moment because we're craving. Um, I'm not greedy like that, guys. So with that being said, big up again from Julien Alfred from us here at Jamaica, in Jamaica. Yeah, big ups to her. All right, let me pause this because this is making noise in my background. I hope you guys were able to hear what I just played. Did you guys hear? Um, did you guys hear? Go on, St. Lucia. Yeah, man, they did good. They definitely did good. Shericka has to bring back gold now. As you mentioned, Sharika, I saw a very interesting tweet online last evening, and it made me think, especially the mere fact that a lot of people had thoughts as it relates to why Sharika, removed herself from the 100 meters. A lot of people were saying, hey, they believe that she took herself out of the 100 meters because Tia, was very much likely going to go for gold in the 100. And I said, I would agree with that thought process. Only problem I'm having is that I listened to Stephen Francis, and Stephen Francis was clearly very disappointed, in my opinion, based on how, he spoke about the situation, in the fact that she withdrew. He kept saying, she's good to run. She's, okay based on what he thinks, you know what I mean? So with that being said, now looking at the fact that well, I did think from the semifinal, to be fair, because I did say this to you guys that given the start that Shakiri had again, in the semifinal, she was not going to run down a Julian Alfred. And I was hoping that Tia would have gotten that start as well, and she wouldn't have been able to run her down either. You know what I mean? It didn't work out for Tia, and that's okay. We are fine with that. But it just goes to show you that you never really know what's going to happen on this day. You may have lost, on a previous day, but on this particular day, you saw that Shakira was very much beatable. And it kind of, brought me back to a moment where I was thinking, based on the tweet that I saw, that the person in question, I have to dig up the tweet. I don't remember if I bookmarked it, but the person said something along the lines of, when they were watching sprint, they felt as though Shakiri and her coach got into Sherika's head and it worked, right? From a mental perspective, and since then it seems as though she's probably been, shying away from really competing as hard as she can, or believe in herself really that she can actually beat a Shakiri Richardson. No, I say this to say because I remember when Shericka Jackson was speaking to the media post news coming out about the fact that she's pulling out of the women's 100 meters. She said it was multiple factors. One, she said, yes, I've been running, the double for numerous years, so it's kind of to protect my body. She also did speak to the fact that she had a setback, at that meeting, a cramp, right? And then she also said it's, from a mental perspective as well. And I was questioning the fact that how did Sherika arrive to the point where she is unsure of herself mentally, to the point where she just, want to throw everything, into one basket, right? And when I saw that tweet, I thought to myself, maybe from a mental perspective, you know what I mean? Because that's part of the game, guys. Maybe they got into Sherika's head and she maybe thought, you know what I mean? Especially given the fact that, because remember, going into the Olympic Games, to be fair, I did say that, look here, it looked like Shakira gonna run 10-6, and look like nobody can beat her right now. You know what I mean? Because that was after Sherika pulled out, because y'all know I had Sherika to win, but then she pulled out, and I'm like, well, look like nobody can stop Shakira, right? And at this particular point in time, it's kind of interesting thinking about it now, and I'm like, if Shericka had the same, thoughts that we had given, well, I had her to win, as I said, but if she had the same thoughts, thinking that Shakira was in 10-6 shape and maybe she wasn't in 10-6 shape and maybe she thought she couldn't beat her, she was like, all right, you know what? Let's just pull out of this one and go focus on the two. You know what I mean? Because again, I'm really thinking about the whole mental aspect and the fact that Steven said she's good. You know what I mean? She's good to run, right? So that has been weighing heavily on my mind, but it is what it is. It's water under the bridge right now. Yeah. My gosh, if Elaine was healthy, man. Times like this make you miss Elaine, innit? For all of those people that have been grumbling and complaining, oh, Elaine needs to go away. Elaine needs to go away. Some of y'all wish you would see a Elaine right now, innit? She'll be alright. Shericka wasn't a 100-meter sprinter initially. Yes, I agree with that. Tia's problem was that she got a good start, then stood up out of the dry phase. A cardinal sin in the 100-meter. She should have gradually risen. I felt like she couldn't handle it. It was such a great start that I felt like she lost control of it. You know what I mean? That's what I got initially watching it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to rewatch it a few more times, guys. I haven't watched it over and over and over again. You know what I mean? But in the coming days I will be watching it more to see exactly what really happened. But from just an initial perspective, I felt like she lost control of it. It was so good that she lost control of it. um feels like Shericka could have win. Yeah, I feel like if Shericka turned up, though she may not have run a personal best, but given the fact that Julien Alfred won in a 10.72, you know what I mean, a low 10.7. And I remember even with Shelly and Fraser-Pryce, I was saying I felt like Shelly could have given me a low 10.7 slash high 10.6. You know what I mean? And the race was won in a low 10.7. So it's quite interesting seeing how things panned out in the women's 100 meters. With that, I'm going to segue to Shelly and Fraser-Pryce, right? So the steeplechase is still on the track. This is the second heat. Let me tell you what's happening from the second heat perspective. So leading is Yavi, Winfred Yavi, from Bahrain. In second place is Alab child Almayu from Ethiopia. In third is Jeruto, Nora. So yeah, those are the top three right now. The race is still ongoing. Few more laps to go before it ends. So yeah, let's jump into Shelly and Fraser-Pryce because this part is something I really want to cover again, right? Because since I spoke about it yesterday, Shelly and Fraser-Pryce has now come out and made a statement. So for those who do not know what happened, I want to just take things from the top so that you have an understanding, what really transpired with Shelly and Fraser-Pryce. So Shelly and Fraser-Pryce, as well as a few other athletes, chose to not stay at the Olympic Village. We've seen in previous years where she has chosen not to stay at the Olympic Village, and that's well within the athlete's right to not stay there, especially given the conditions at the Paris Olympic Games. We even saw where Coco Gauff was staying at the Olympic Village and had to leave because the conditions were just terrible. No, not just from a bedding perspective, you know what I mean, but the heat, and you were only getting fans. You know what I mean? Some athletes in one room had one fan. Some were lucky enough to have two, but those were the conditions for the athletes, right? So Shelly Fraser-Pryce wisely, chose not to stay at the Olympic Village. But what happened was that it seems as though they were allowed to pass through a particular gate along with the said athletes that came on the bus, the same team bus that would pass through the gate for the athletes that would stay at the Olympic Village. But they seem to change the rule overnight. And when Shelly and Fraser-Pryce turned up at the gate, as well as we did see Sha'Carri Richardson and other athletes were there, they were not allowed to enter the gate. And this was the gate to the warm-up track, which track is, this was for the semi-final in the women's 100 meters. And I'm talking about a few, hours. I don't even know how long before, actually, because it didn't look that long before, given what transpired after, right? So I'm going to play the first video of Shelly and Fraser-Pryce trying to get access. And then I'm going to play a few other videos for you guys since then, plus tell you about Shelly and Fraser-Pryce's statement coming out after. So here we go.
On Netflix,
So that's Shelly Fraser-Pryce, as you can see, being turned away from the gate, right? She's trying to access the gate to the warm-up track. They're being told that they can't get into or get in through this gate. They have to enter from another gate, right? I'm going to play another video so that you have an understanding of what exactly they told Shelly, because Shelly herself is going to tell you. Where are you? Oh, hold up, check this. I think this is the one before. Hold on, let me grab the other one. Sorry. Um, let me grab the other one. Because that's the one with Shelly leaving. That's the one when she pack up herself and I left. Right? So this is the one that I need y'all to see.
Changed the rule yesterday. Like, wasn't announced. They change the rule and then not say it. So you're asking all the athletes who, for whatever reason, don't stay in the village, them can't come through the gate. We came through this gate yesterday and went through security and was okay. The man said we can't go, we have to go all the way up where everybody else are enter to come back down here. That's crazy. This is crazy. Hey, what's happening there? What's happening over here?
All right. So that was Shelly Fraser-Pryce explaining, what they told her, that she can't enter. The rule apparently changed overnight. They didn't advise that. So there was no communications being made to the athletes that were outside the Olympic Village that, hey, you can no longer enter through this gate, right? Don't know why the information wasn't passed on to, the team managers for each of these, teams. As I said, Shelly wasn't the only one that was out there. We saw Shakira Richardson out there as well. So this now is the final little snippet with the athletes. We see Shakiri over there. She's trying to make one last move to see if she's able to get in through the gate. Shelly's had enough. She's moving on with her life and she's leaving. They're going to open the gate and it's going to seem as though they're allowing the athletes in, but nah, they close it right back.
So we're stuck in the bus. Wow. So they let people out, but they won't let you in. Yeah, okay.
So there you now see Shakira Richardson and Christian Coleman. Come a peep. Christian Coleman did it too. I peeped him. So as you can see, they decided, all right, it seems that we won't be able to get in through here, and they left. However, shortly after this whole thing went down, and I remember saying in a video that the warm up for the athletes is very, very crucial to their performance. We got news, breaking news. I was here on live that Shelly Fraser-Pryce has withdrawn from the women's 100-meter semifinal. It was shocking for many of us Jamaicans. It literally sent shockwaves across the world hearing that she has pulled out, especially given how she was looking leading into the semifinal. Then we got word that it seems as though Shelly Fraser-Pryce picked up an injury either during warm up or because she didn't necessarily complete her warm up properly, because maybe she was rushing it because she didn't have enough time, right? So we're unsure at this particular point because there are a few, reports saying, one, it wasn't an injury, she just didn't have any time to warm up. There's another report saying that she suffered a hamstring injury, right? Because she was trying to rush the warm up, and there's another one saying that she suffered a hamstring strain. So I'm not exactly sure what exactly transpired as it relates to whether or not she is injured, if she got a chance to warm up, if she was rushing the warm up, not sure. But what happened was that because of the events that transpired here, where she was barred from entering the warm up track in a timely fashion so that she could do her warm up prior to the women's 100 meters, she was forced to pull out of that semifinal. That is what happened, right? Now, since then, Shelly Fraser-Pryce came out, right, and she made a statement on her social media page. I believe this is her Instagram page. So let me share this portion so that you guys can see. All right, so I hope you all can see. Let me just zoom it in a bit because sometimes y'all tell me that you can't see what is happening. So Shelly Fraser-Pryce says, it's difficult for me to find the words to describe the depth of my disappointment. I know that my supporters share and shoulder this disappointment with me. I am truly blessed to have a steadfast support of my fans since my Olympic debut in 2008. The support of my fans, my country, and the larger community has rooted me in immense gratitude that has sustained me throughout my career. With every step and win, you all have been there for me. My faith has always affirmed my trust in my journey. Thank you for continuing to be Thank you for continuing to be with me today and every day. Child, reading this thing is making me so emotional. I'm literally in tears here reading this. I can't. So that is what Shannon Fraser-Pryce said. She didn't really speak to what happened, right? Because you know how she is, right? She's always going to come out and not necessarily point fingers, at the issue, right? Or lambast, the Paris Olympic, I guess for these people right now, the people that are volunteering at the gate to, let the athletes in, she's not going to necessarily come out and lambast them at this particular moment. But I still want to hear from her perspective really what really transpired. But this is what she had to say. She was just grateful for the continued support, and she saw the well wishes online clearly, and the fact that there's a lot of disappointment, not in Shelley but in what has transpired that led up to this particular moment, right? And then following that, we got some more insight, I would say, or opinions, let's put it that way, from media personnel, as well as what could potentially happen in from barring Shelley and Fraser-Pryce, Shakira Richardson, and many others from entering the warm-up track. Virtually, the IOC at this point could be sued, right? Could be sued. That is pretty much what's being said right here. So let me play this last video, right? And then yeah.
That is confirming what we are sort of seeing it to be potentially true. What would you have to say about that?
Someone's in trouble there. Rules are rules, and the rules apparently changed overnight, but no one informed the Jamaican team what the problem is. Julien Fraser-Pryce isn't staying with the team for whatever reason. She's out of the Olympic Village. That means she can't come in on the team bus. And as she said, through the rounds, she got a taxi or other transport, got to the warm-up track, was allowed in. They've changed the rules overnight. Now, we're not talking, and it doesn't really matter the standard of athlete, to be honest. Everyone should be treated the same. But you are talking about an athlete who is literally the queen of the track. She has medalled at every single major championships since 2004. So this is going to cause a big upset. This is someone, heads are going to roll here.
And it's not just heads are going to roll, not just the head of the person who didn't let her in, but this is going to go to the very top of the IOC and the French authorities as well, who've organised this Olympics, because there is no way that that should be allowed to happen.
They can't let it go, and unfortunately it's a minefield. And listen, I'm no lawyer, but you're talking about someone, as I said, who is globally decorated, and this is her last Olympic Games. Now, all of a sudden you could go in, you didn't let me run, this is a loss of earnings, I potentially could have been going for another Olympic gold medal, and rightly so she would have. What does she do now? Does she...
All right, so yeah, Trackies, this is going to become a big deal, right? Jamaicans are making it a big deal, but also the world is making it a big deal, rightly so. I'm happy that the world recognizes, like, what is happening here? How can you just randomly make a rule and not notify anyone that there's a rule change? Have the athletes actually there and turn them away. These are world-class athletes. These are athletes that have been representing the sport at the highest level. At that particular point, you bend the rule and open the gate. I don't care. You open that gate. You can't have them missing crucial warm-up time. Crucial warm-up time. And now at this particular moment, Shelly Fraser-Pryce was forced to withdraw from the semi-final. This could have been her moment to go out with that absolute bang at the Olympic Games. And she was robbed of that moment because of some rule change, which one, the rule change didn't even make any sense in the first place. But two, you didn't do your due diligence by notifying the camps that, hey, we have made this rule change. So going forward, all the athletes that are not staying at the Olympic Village are required to enter from X location and no longer Y location, right? You didn't do your due diligence. So why is it now the athletes that have to pay the price, and the ultimate price at that, not being able to compete? Heads have to roll as far as I'm concerned. And I agree with them. Heads at the highest level. Because these type of blunders at the Olympic Games, this is the Olympic Games. It's unacceptable. This isn't some little local meet that you're keeping running your back of your yard. This is the Olympic Games. You can't do this. You can't have these things happening. So that's what happened with Shelly and Fraser-Pryce. And I'm standing behind whatever action right now is being taken against these people that are hosting. You know what I mean? Because I've been seeing nonsense left, right, and center, and it just continues. As far as I'm concerned, Paris should never host anything again in their life. Anyway, so that's how I'm currently feeling. Guys, I think it's 325 people here. Thank you so much, very much for joining. Please remember to hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Um, I think Shakiri came out of it because you have Shelly and Tina in it, and I think she didn't want either Tina. What? I don't think I follow. I don't know what I just read, guys. Sorry. Um, who is Gabby to get in Shericka's head? I never said Gabby was in Shericka's head. What are you people talking about? Yeah, cancel all social media. Took two of my time a fast in a people business. Okay. Julian said she hates running the 200, but she can definitely win. I think based on what I saw in the 100 meters, given the fact that we haven't seen Shericka, we're just going based on gut feeling at this point that she's okay, right? I think going into that 100-meter finals, especially given what I saw in Julian's last 200 meters, though Gabby won, I'm gonna, give Julian the edge right now to say she goes in as favorite, in the 200 meters. I'm still carrying Shericka Jackson. Clearly, I still want Shericka Jackson to win, but I'm saying if all things remain equal and Shericka turns up looking not the way we think she may turn up looking, you know what I mean? I'm expecting possibly a 21-7 to be able to take goal. I did say 21-6, 21-7, right? I think that should take goal. If Shericka can run that, then I think she takes goal. If she can't run that, then I think Julien Alfred seems to be front runner right now. Gabby is definitely there. I think the medals are between those athletes, but personally, right now, when I'm looking at it, I definitely think for Julien, she's definitely front runner right now to walking away with double gold. It's a pity St. Lucia doesn't have a 4x1 relay team. You know what I mean? I was talking about it earlier on where, some persons were asking for for Jamaica to sub in Julien. And I was like, no, St. Lucia just needs their own team. Eventually they'll get it. But just imagine when St. Lucia actually gets a team to work with a Julien Alfred. You know what I mean? She's able to medal by herself individually, right? She's going to exhibit at this Olympic Games that not only over the one, she can do it over the two as well. And then if she can get some teammates to work along with her in the near future, let's see what happens for St. Lucia in the coming 4 years. Maybe at the next Olympic Games, we may see a set of athletes, that can run along with her. She may walk away with, very well 3 medals, right? So that would be amazing for a Julien Alfred for sure. T, did you notice Coleman? Yeah, man, I noticed Coleman. I don't know what's I see everything. Not because I don't mention it doesn't mean I don't see it. And I think I just mentioned it a while ago, to be fair. Um, Total Running Production said her team said she was still able to get adequate warm up, but she had a leg injury and couldn't handle the pain. Oh, well, I haven't seen that info yet, so I don't know where Total Running Production got that from. Um, I love Shelly, but she is not the angel people think she is. What does okay, first and foremost, guys, let me just say this. Nobody's perfect, right? So I don't really want to, and I've talked about this already, where when I point things out that I've noticed, that people have done, it's not a case where I keep, hanging it over their head. I forgive and forget and move on. Like, you can't keep holding things over people's head. You know what I mean? Nobody is perfect. Other people that you like have done things as well. So yeah, don't hold on to whatever grudges, because it's not good for Team Jamaica as far as I'm concerned. Um, See, I heard an email was sent out to all team management. Not sure how true it is. We'll see in incoming. We'll see if Ludlow comes out and open up him mouth because him have all the chat for chat. Let me see what Ludlow go come chat say. If based on this no viral situation, Shilling Fraser-Pryce, pulling out of the 100. Me want to see no. Me want to see what is going to be the response. If he got the information and didn't disseminate it, well, him Ed need for role. Somebody Ed need for role someplace. You're too emotional. Mistakes will happen. Look here. Stop talking fat uptown Kingston. Mistakes that will cost athletes from competing. You're crazy. At this level, no. I would refuse to accept those mistakes. You can accept them if you want. Me not accept them. Same persons are having conversation based on what is said in the chat. Called Julien Alfred from day one. Yeah, man. No, I know some people's call Julien Alfred from day one. Guys, remember I gave you a biased take versus a non-biased take in the women's 100 meters where I had Julien Alfred medaling, and then in my biased one, I gave Jamaica 2 medals. Yeah, it was very clear for me personally that Julien Alfred, would have medaled. Personally, again, I'm Jamaican, so me I go hope to the Jamaican the medal. It is what it is. Lord. Um. All right. So, I think that was the third steeplechase semifinal that just completed. So let me give you the results of that one. So Beatrice Chepkowic, I believe she's still the world record holder. Child, this world record keeps switching from hand to hand in these events all the time. So I think she's still the world record holder if I'm not mistaken. She ran 9 minutes 13.56 seconds. Alice Finot from France ran 9 minutes 14.78 seconds. Lee Mayer from, I think this is Belgium, ran 9 minutes 14.85 seconds. Alicia Konishek from Poland, no, not Poland, this, whichever place this is, ran 9 minutes 16.51 seconds. And Irene Sanchez from Spain ran 9 minutes 17.39 seconds. You know what I realized over the years that or the more I cover track and field, the women's 200 meters is coming up. I see Julien Alfred there in the call room. Woo, woo. Anyway, back to the flags. I can't recognize a lot of flags actually. You know what I mean? I actually did think I was good at recognizing flags, but then I realized, hold up, I'm not that good at recognizing flags. All right, so the women's 200 meters is coming up. So let me give you the start list for those. So the women's 200 meters is coming up at 3:55, so we're 7 minutes away from that. I believe Julian Alfred is coming up in heat one, given the fact that she's already in the call room. So guys, I don't really like looking at these heats prior. I like blind reacting to these heats because I think it's more authentic when you do it that way. So yeah, I see Julian Alfred coming up in heat one. With her, she has Mary Jose Talu Smith. Um Okay, I think those are the main two athletes in this race. I noticed though that Tori Lewis, I remember being dragged across social media because I said Tori Lewis was a nobody. Like people don't understand how Jamaican talk. Anyway, no offense, Tori. I hope you didn't take any. So she's also in this race as well. It's gonna be interesting to see how she runs. I definitely think this is Julian Alfred's race. Especially given the fact that Mary Jose Talu. I'm not sure what happened to her in the final trial. I didn't even see her on the replay. I was still looking at Julian Alfred the whole time. So I don't even know if she's gonna start. Let's see if she starts in this women's 200 meters. That's left to be seen at this particular point. Whether or not she'll have a go in it. But this is Julian Alfred's race, hands down. No questions asked, at least in my opinion. Let's go over to the other. They take 3 from each semifinal, from each heat to the semifinal, and then all the other athletes are sent to a repechage round. So they'll have another opportunity of getting into the semifinal. Sorry. All right, in the second semifinal. Oh, this one is interesting. I only miss out in that heat one because let me share my screen. I don't know, cause that's well, maybe it's because from all right, guys, no cursing, expletives. Uptown Kingston is entitled to his opinion. We may not agree, but he's entitled to his opinion. No need to curse expletives in the chat. Okay. All right. So let me share my screen so that you guys can see the start lists. Oh, and the men's long jump is coming. I'm a sick here. He butter him leg, him well all it down. Cocoa butter and all. I'm not sure what he's doing actually, but it just looks, good to watch. Guys, remember when I was discussing persons that are in a relationship last year? There's another relationship that I didn't mention last year, a cute little one that I noticed from last year at the World Championships. Well, I did notice at the World Championships. Someone did probably know before, because I was a fast in people personal life child. But for me, I had no idea until the World Championships. You know what I mean? But yeah, the men's long jump is about to get off. So that's something as well interesting that we have to look forward to. I hope that you guys can see the screen because sometimes I share and the screen is so teeny. And if I zoom it any more than child, I don't know if it can fit. Um. Anyway, let me just try to zoom it slightly. Ow! Me and this tool, when me I go drop off at some point. Okay, that's as much as I can zoom it. I don't think I can zoom it anymore. All right, and I see Tajay Gale as well. Okay, they've jumped to an advertisement. All right. So, Julien Alfred, Mary Jose Talou Smith. I mean, child, I see these athletes here with their high 22s, but I'm not really considering any of them. You know what I mean? I'm sure two more are gonna make it. Don't get me wrong, but in the bigger scheme of things, to me, it doesn't really matter for athletes that you say are named, right? That you're expecting to feature in semifinals or finals, right? I think the only two in this race are, Julian Alfred and Mary Jose Talou Smith, though I don't know how Mary Jose Talou Smith is going to be running, right? Or if she will be running. Then we have in Heat 2, right off the back, I see Gabrielle Thomas, and Anisha Berger and a Mujinga Kambunji. So I'm like, are these heats seated correctly? You know what I mean? Because that is three athletes that are well. Then again, and then when you look at the Mexican, well, from a season's best perspective, we have three athletes that are low 22/21 second runners, right? And they're all in this heat, which is interesting. But anyway, given the fact that Mujinga Kambuji made it to another final, I'm expecting her to be automatic into this race. So I'm gonna say Gabrielle Thomas, Mujinga Kambunji, and Nisha Berger. Those are my top three. Heading into the the semifinal. I expect those three to make it in. Then we go over. Now I'm looking at the women's hammer throw and I'm thinking about our Jamaican that didn't have the opportunity to be there because, again, more blundering. Child, I hate these people and they're blundering. All right, so Shericka Jackson comes up in the third heat. She's there with her Daryll Neita. Okay, just those two that really stick out to me. Um, yeah, those two really stick out to me. Let me see who else am I missing based on times. Yeah, nobody else really sticks out to me based on. Okay, fine. So Shericka Jackson, Daryll Neita. Again, I have Shericka in my mind to win gold. So if I have her to win gold, then I have her to comfortably, win her semifinal. Let's see what happens here. What I will say though is that, Stephen Francis has a way of, having athletes run a different way sometimes. If we go back to 2021, and we look at how even 2016 with Elaine, right? Elaine, even in her semifinal finish, second to Daphne Shippers, and that was the plan. If you look at what they did in 2021, Shericka didn't really execute it the way she was supposed to, but um she finished they were supposed to just do enough to qualify, right? And they basically walked to the race. You know what I mean? So Shericka could very well walk the race here. and then people may say, oh my God, look at her, she looks like crap. You know what I mean? But not necessarily that could be the plan. Though, in my opinion, I want her to win just to prove that she's in great health, right? So yeah. So they're on the chat now. Newly minted Olympic champion, looking confident in herself. 23-year-old Lucia and Julien Alfred. Oh, you can't chat to Julien again. Which nerves? Julien said, me, come win gold medal in 100 blue ribbon events. Let me see what else is here. So this is semi four. Who is here? I see Mackenzie Long. I see Jessica Bai from the Ivory Coast. Um, Audrey Ledeck is here, the Canadian. Yeah, those are the only athletes that stand out to me. Let me see the times. Yeah, the times are not timing other than those athletes. So Mackenzie Long's race, I think Audrey Ledeck is probably going to be second, and we have Jessica Bai that is going to be third. All right, let's see this race with a Julien Alfred. Lene comes up next. Bianca Williams, Brittany Brown. Okay, those are the ones that really jump out at me. I think this is Brittany Brown's race, probably then Lene, then Bianca. All right, let's go. Julian is in her blocks. Set. All right, they're off. All right, gets a pretty okay start. Not the most, amazing, right? But she, comes up around the bend and takes the lead on the stagger, comes off, leading. She's supposed to cruise now. All right, you're supposed to cruise, Julian. You can shut it down, ma'am. All right, she not choose to shut it down. 22.41, a positive, 1.4 meters per second wind. I thought that was a good run. I thought she could have shut it down much sooner. She ran, harder for longer than I thought she would have. Right, but everybody executes their race different. The coaching plan is different. The goal is just to make it to the next round. She's done that successfully. She doesn't look like she's winded as well, so that's good. Um, so yeah, one done. Let's see how the other two go for a Julien Alfred. The time I believe was at 22.41. Let me go look over on the live page what the time is. Um, so her time was 22.41. Wait, where jump gone? Okay, 22.41. Gemima Joseph, 22.72 from France, qualified next in second place. And Julia Henriksen from Sweden, she ran 22.79. That's a national record for her. Tori Lewis from Australia ran a personal best, 22.89. So that's another big run from her. She has another shot at the repechage round. So all the athletes that don't automatically go through will be going to a repechage round. All right, let's see the final heat now. Favor Ophelia here. Adeja Hodge. Dina Asher Smith. Why do I feel like I'm missing some people? Gina Basbite. Are these all the good 200 people that are competing this year? Okay. So this should be probably like a favor of Philly's race. I'm expecting Gina Bass to be up there. Oh no, it's Dina Asher Smith there. I was like, I feel like I'm leaving out somebody. Okay, so Dina Asher Smith this is her race, right? Favor of Philly is gonna be up there. My expectation is that it's probably gonna be between Gina Bass and let me see Gina Bass's time this year, 23.130. She hasn't been running that great. I'm expecting Adeja Hodge though to come out, but the athlete from Denmark is also running well. So the third place is up for a toss, but I'm gonna go with Dina and the Favor for those top two. Oh, I see Kone as well from Ivory Coast. She's in this one as well. So definitely the third spot for me is up for a toss up at this particular point, providing Favor runs to her capabilities, because somehow, some way, Favor Ophelia doesn't sometimes run how I expect her to run, which is strange, right? But let's see what she does here. But my expectation is that those will be in the top two. All right, so That's it for all the heats here. Those are my thoughts for these heats. Let's see what's happening here with you guys in the comment section. T, if Jacko is on the 4x1, not the heat. Not the Heat, and we're yet to get confirmation on the final. So, me don't know how it gonna go. Me just a keep my fingers crossed right now, especially given the fact that we don't know fully what's going on with Shelly. Some people are reporting injuries. Some people are saying it's not an injury. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting to see again what the full narrative will be at the end of the day when it comes to Shelly and Fraser-Pryce. Again, remember that multiple people from multiple different sources, claim that they've had inside info. Inside info, I say no injury. You know what I mean? One inside info, I say injury. So I'm still unsure of what the actual, situation is with Shelly and Fraser-Pryce. I think for the relay, my biggest concern is Shelly. Um, because I think a lot of my hopes bank on how Shelly performs, and we saw it last year when she wasn't at her best. It really did affect the relay, right? So I think a lot of it banks on how Shelly and Fraser-Pryce performs. I've always said to you guys that she's not only just the best as I've seen executing the relays over the years in terms of receiving the baton, not letting that slow down, and hand it off and not letting it slow down. But she's also, with her experience, able to, make sure that what's supposed to happen in the relay happens. You know what I mean? And when she's not good, then it definitely affects the relay. She's not somebody that you can easily sub out and we get the same result. That's the problem I have. I think for a few of the other athletes, you can probably sub them out and maybe somebody else can fill in and run competently enough. You know what I mean? But I don't think Shelly is somebody that can ever be subbed out and you get the same kind of performance that you're looking for, right? And especially on that backstretch, where I'm thinking that the relay needs to be stabilized. And we need Shelly to do that, given that first leg would probably be behind, right? Given again Melissa Jefferson, Dina Asher Smith first leg, I'm expecting first leg to probably be slightly behind. Yeah. So my hope is that Shelly and Fraser-Pryce will not only be able to give the lead, but as I said, stabilize the relay, make sure that the baton doesn't slow down from her, her receiving it to her handing it over, right? So that Tia eventually, who I believe should be on the anchor leg, will be in a good position ahead of Team America. So I'm a little concerned there. Not so concerned about a Jacko. If Jacko can't give me a bend, it is what it is at this particular point. I'm moving on with my life. Um, Talu did not start out. I told y'all that Talu wasn't gonna start, given what happened yesterday. I mean, it's just tough to see some of the stalwarts bow out this way. It's definitely not nice seeing it for sure. But yeah, I think the writing was pretty much on the wall when it came to those things, came to that. It's so weird because I watched this whole race and I didn't even realize that Mary Jo Setelu wasn't in it. But yeah, not starting, yeah, that was pretty much my expectation, to be fair. um Julian Badno, yeah. Julian Bad, Julian said double mistake. And it's so weird because her 200 has been better than her 100, even though she hates the two, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how exactly, much better she runs this 200 meters here, given the fact that she ran a national record in the 100 meters. And she's coming off a national record in the 200 meters in her last outing. So I'm expecting another national record. We could very well get a 21-7 from Julien Alfred, and if she pulls out that 21-7, that's very much close to winning. You know what I mean? So let's see how that goes. We have the second semifinal on the track. Let me just go over who is in it again real quickly. So we have, oh crap, sorry. So to look out for Mujinga Kambonji, Gabriel Thomas, Nietzsche Berger. Those are my three top picks. Let's see how it goes. Gabriel winning, Mujinga second, Nisha third. I hope it goes that way. Well, I'm hoping Nisha makes it in. It's off. Um, Gabby looks to get a better start than she typically does. Well, then again, that's dependent on who you're running against. But damn, Gabby literally got a fantastic start, right? Leading from the gun. Here comes Kambunji. Nisha Burger is there. Okay, Nisha Burger is coming in for second. Much better than I thought. Great. Kambunji. Ooh. All right. All right. This is a good run. This was an excellent run from Gabby. All right. Hmm. Based on what I'm looking at with that race, not only was it smartly executed from a Gabby, but the concern that I had, her start looked much better than it did in the last outing. So she's definitely clearly worked on that significantly. So now that kind of makes me, I'm wavering because I said we could potentially get a 21-7 from Julien. And I definitely think, based on what I saw from Gabby here, we can get a 21-7/6 from Gabby. Oh, wow. This looked good. That looked good, good. This looks like a 21-6 good. 21-5 good even. But I'm not going to go that far because 21-5 is a whole league. I'm going to say 21-6 good. It looks good, good. All right, fine. I'm going to say Gabby looks like she's in pole position right now. Okay, fine. Gabby looks like she's in pole. My medalists don't change, guys. So my medals are still the same three: Shericka, Gabby, and Julien, right? But given what I'm seeing from round to round, I may alter what I think. So based on this first round initial thoughts, Gabby looks the best so far. I'm waiting to see Shericka. Shericka, don't let me down. Nisha, so Gabriel wins 22.20, Nisha 22.54, and Mujinga Kambunji 22.75. Jacqueline Madogo from Canada runs a personal best 22.78. That be good, good, guys. She look good, good. She look good, good. Jesus Christ. No, sir. No, sir. You just tell me, say Shericka pull out. Look here. Oh, no, me I call it. Me done, me done, me done, me done, me done. Me Olympic coverage done. Me can't bother, me can't bother. Just announce on BBC. Me not hear no announcement on my end. Jesus, take the wheel. What I said, Jesus take the pillar and give me the case. No, Jesus take the pillar and give me. No, Jesus take the case and give me the pillar. Lord have His mercy. No, sir. I go on with Jamaica, yeah. Look here what me I say now. Me no know what I go on for Jamaica 4x1 because Jamaica no look like we have one 4x1 right now. Me no know what is. Me no know what is. We don't have no 4x1. Lord of God of His mercy. Lord have His mercy. No, sir. He will freak out once she finds out Shericka has pulled out again. Look here, I don't know me inside out. I have absolutely freaked out. Me can't bother. Me can't bother. Jesus, take the wheel. No, Tina realized yet. I seem to always be late. Why am I always late to this information? No, sir. T is so slow on this live. Look here, first and foremost, we're watching different feeds, right? So your feed is ahead of mine. There's nothing I can do about that, guys. Lord God. Look how me just attacking Shericka some more. And Shericka just gonna bap me in my face. Trackies, I love you all in the chat sometimes, but sometimes me not like you in the chat because one just brought the news in the chat like that. You not even cushion it. You not even say, T, I have something to say to you. Try to just make sure that you're sitting properly in the chair so you don't fall off. You know what I mean? Wanna not even bother with that. Wanna just drop it upon myself like a bomb. For me just roll off of the stool and broke up myself. But that's what I want. Shericka did not start. Sit up up for me screen, you know. Huh? God have mercy. Gabby looked good. Yeah, Gabby looked really good. Gabby looked really good. Lord God. See, you need to read the chat. Look here, I'm reading it now. See, redo your medal count. Um, I think I'm -2 now. I was -1 yesterday. Now I'm -2. So I started out with what, 17? So now I'm down to 15. So Rajinja gave me a medal. Remember, I wasn't looking for a medal from Rajinja. So that is +1. So Shericka -2. Remember, I had 2 for Shericka. She pulled out at the 100 and the 200, right? And then no, no, a 3 minute have. Wait, cause it's 3 I had medal in the 2 I had medal in the 100. We're not getting on. And okay, +1. No, it's still 15, right? 15. So we're down. We're down to 15. We're down to 15. Lord God. Look here. Una need to know how to break news to people. Una can't have break news to me, so. Una just a drop it for me, so. Sure. No, sir. Lord of God. No, sir. Hey, Kimoja, what's up? No, sir. I could have what kind of cross is Jamaica. No, sir, ma'am. I don't know. Jamaica take a day off. We take more than a day off at this particular point. See the man just a say it no. The man just a say it no. You know how long it come up on the screen and the man just a say it. Mighty Jesus. Anyway, we move, guys. You know something I dwell upon too long, you know. Me can't bother. Me no want stress out myself. Me no want burst no blood vessel in my brain. The athlete them now gonna make no blood vessel broke in my brain. I make me, spaz out in ya. No. So we just move on. Who am I looking out for again? This should be a clear win for Daryll Neita. I will send this for this. I don't see nobody else got challenge Daryll Neita, yeah. So Daryll Neita for the win. Anybody else can come second and third. Um, Easy run for Daryl Neita. She looks very good. Wow. Yeah, man, she looks good. I love her legs. Did I tell you I love her legs? She looks very good. Um, I'm a legs girl. I love seeing legs, and she has some legs there. Well, her body in general, but yeah, she looks good. So Daryl Neita runs at 22.39 for the win. Not challenged. I didn't expect her to be challenged. Look here. The one time the man them come out, the woman them gone in. The man them come out and the woman them gone in. Lord God. No, sir. Mm-mm. I, you got your bed. You got back on your bed. No, sir. Guys, look here. We have other people to represent. Remember saying, the 100-meter hurdles is coming up. So, I'm not bother with the foolishness. The 110-meter hurdles are come up. I'm not bother with the foolishness. I'm stay out and support the other athlete them. I'm stay out and support the other athlete them. I mean, I'm not going on the bed. Don't worry, T. Next year for Worlds, Elaine, Shericka, and Shelly will be there. TXT on Peacock on mute just so I can hear Shericka and Shelly will be there. Well, next. Uh, so you can oh yeah, my exciting commentary. I appreciate it. Wait, TXT, you go that way. My wife would I love you. Sorry. I don't swing no way, guys. I'm not one of those people that are afraid to say another woman is beautiful. You know what I mean? I see some beautiful women on the track, not even just in track, in general, day-to-day life. And I would say she's a baddie. There's nothing wrong with saying that. She look good. Body stay good, body stay right. Nothing wrong with say that. The only let me tell you something. The women that don't say that maybe are the women that are insecure in themselves. You know what I mean? Me look good in my own way. No, you know, me not have the athlete body. Right now, me put on, 20 extra pound when me need to lose. But yeah, I'm still confident in myself and what me bring to the table. But the girl them look good. I'm gonna say it. Them bodies stay right. Um Shericka out. Me don't know what you say. Me don't know what you say. Coming like them boycott. I must boycott them boycott. Cause me don't know what is. The man them come out and the woman them gone in. My God. You mean to tell me said this Olympics Jamaica no go now live with no sprint medal? No sprint medal? I mind we do have athletes that are good because again they're up and coming. Lane is good, Nisha Berger is good, but not that good. We not reach them the level they yet. As a matter of fact, none of these athletes have yet dipped below 22 seconds, right? We can't challenge Gabby, Julien Alfred. Who else did they again? Dina Asher Smith. Dina Asher Smith might go with a medal this year. Yeah. Who else did they? No, an American may get another American may get on the podium. You see it, do? You see your life funny? Jamaica don't get on the podium for the women. America go with 2 medals, silver and bronze. America could have go with 2 medals again in this one, yeah. Let me see who else. Who am my third pick right now? Who am my third pick? My third pick is either one British person. Me want to see how Dina look. 'Cause Dina disappoint me in the 100. Dina disappoint me bad in the 100. I'm thinking about Mackenzie Long or what's your name? Brittany Brown. But I do think or I do believe that Dina can give me a faster run than them. So me gonna give Dina the third. But Dina can stay the dash it way. Dina can get third, yes, but she can't stay the dash it way. Cause I don't know what she did yesterday. Um this Olympics is affecting some of the athletes negatively. Is it the Olympics or other the Shelley situation is aside. Is it the Olympics? Me not know. Me not think of the Olympics when you think about Shericka Jackson. Right? So me not know. Brittany Brown. Me not know. If I should rate an American, I think I'm gonna rate Brittany Brown higher than the other little young one. So I would have her in a pole position, but I think Dina can beat all those people. If Dina dash it, we know is a whole different story. God, God. See, we only leaving with 6 medals. No, who this? The nation. We already have 2 medals. Why you talk about 6 medals? The only medals that we've dropped so far are the women's 100 and the women's 200. So what? That was supposedly 3 medals at most that Jamaicans were calling, right? So when since three become 10, three and a 10, we still have the hurdles come. We still have the 400 that come. We still have all of them field event there come. The long jump, the triple jump. So what we are talking about? Wanna just give up, sir. See what happened, just wake up. Look here, Shericka pull out of the 200. That's what happened. That's a go on right now. Jamaica turn over on its head side right now. um, Nita and Dina could no, me not get two. Sorry, two not get it. Christina, think about it. Julien Alfred and Gabby Thomas. Two people now beat them. The people there. Me not ask you know. Them have to go roll over and drop down for somebody beat them, and they now roll over and drop down. And remember, Alfreda come off a one confidence boost right now where she win that the 100 meter in such a dominant fashion. New national record. As I said, her 200 meters is better than her 100 meters. And the last time she run 200 meters, it's a national record she run. She run faster than the fastest Brit has ever gone. Let's put it that way. Her national record is faster than the British national record by Dina Asher Smith. None of them the people that not beat her. And Gabby, based on what me seen at Gabby Heat, Gabby that the start the way Gabby start, Gabby to me looks the best so far. And I'm telling you that what's her name? Julien looks good. You know what I mean? I was close to calling Julien for 2 gold medal until Missy Gabby, start. Me say, hold up. Gabby looks good, 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 good. You know what I mean? So two people now beat them. Somebody everybody else run about are dead for that the bronze medal. Let's be real. See them test her again when she win the 100 meters. Yeah, that's a given, guys. I don't know this. So, I don't nobody act like this is strange. When you not win, them test you 100,000 times. You know, how much time them test you see in Bolt. All right, this race is off. Who am I looking for in this one? Oh, Mackenzie Long is in this one. Who's that, Lane? Oh no, I call that child. No, what she had to step on the line. I think Bai was stepping on the line because she kept to adjust herself a bit. Um, okay, so Long wins this one. 22.5. Bai was second. 22.55. Sorry for Long. Sorry guys. Everybody else run a back of fight for bronze. Everybody else run a back of fight for bronze. Even in that bronze, I can find separation. Even in that bronze medal, I can find separation. Even in other bronze, I can find separation. So, I don't know what I talk about. Daryll Neita and Dina now beat Gabby and Julien. What's happening to Jamaica? Mua ask you the same question. Alfred for the double. She look good for the double. She look good for the double, but Gabby look good too. So keep that in mind. Um, three big names for Jamaica mash up like crackers. Never see this yet. CJR, you have to take bad things, make joke. CJ said three big name mash up like crackers. No, you can't make this up. I think the reason why Elaine doesn't go all out during the World Championship is because of the Olympics. I don't think there's a Elaine not going all out. I don't think nothing goes so actually. Elaine is just unfortunate to always be having setbacks. You know what I mean? And I think you speak things into being sometimes or give life to certain things. I think when she, kept harping on, oh, she's an Olympic baby, which I realized, recently she stopped calling herself that, right? I don't know if it's because me tell her if she stop calling herself that, why she stop calling herself that, because I'm like, look here, girl, child, stop calling yourself that. You know what I mean? Yes, you may have had a few setbacks at a few world championships, you know what I mean? But that now have nothing to do with the next time the world championships are gonna come around. You know what I mean? So she has stopped calling herself that, which is good. Let's see what happens for the next world championships. Ilian just injury prone, guys. She's just injury prone. The long jump is on. Let me go look if none of the Jamaican them jump yet. Um okay, so McLeod jumped at 777 and Wayne Pinnock jumped at 796. So Wayne Pinnock is second in Group B, and Kerry McLeod is fifth in Group A. Where is Tajay? Tajay no jump yet? I don't know what I'm not sure the Jamaican them. And Tajay is seventh in Group B with a 778. Okay, and to automatically qualify, you have to jump 815. Yeah, 815. So you have to jump 815 meters. Or be in top 12. Gabby Alfred Neita. That doesn't sound bad, but yeah, that doesn't sound bad. Given, you know what? This is what I'm gonna say. Last year, I had Nita running better than she ran. And some strangers, she never run as good as I thought she would run. You know what I mean? Let's see what she does this year. Because I was expecting a better run from her last year in the World Championships final. But she didn't give me that. So let me see what happens now, you know, for her. Look here, Miltad Centaglo automatically qualify. This guy from Czech Republic automatically qualify, and Jamaican them a jump 7 9s and 7 7s. Look here, I can't. You know, something like when I do them thing I do in the heats when I not qualify because it's so strange. Sometimes you'll watch the jumps in the qualification and you think the athlete them now come with nothing. Cause them a jump some weird low down jump, and then you see when time them go finals, all of a sudden them a jump 9 meters. Well, clearly not 9 meters. I mean like 850. Right. But I'm just saying. Elaine needs to call back Shaniki. Me just want Elaine training start out. That's all. Me don't know what Elaine I gonna do. Me don't know if she gonna choose to stay with Walcott. You know what I mean? I don't know if she has figured something out with the new doctor that well, I don't know if she's this is my thing. She need to keep the doctor there, retain that the doctor there. So that, throughout her training, this doctor can help to take care of her so that she can remain healthy. Right? I think that's the biggest thing. The biggest thing is not necessarily the coach, but it's the person that's supposed to keep her healthy, right? The medical staff. That's what's important. So she needs to just retain Dr. Magic Hand, so Hans Mullerworth Wolfart, right? So just keep him and then we should have good. Lani is in this one. Lani is in a lane two. So let me read this one. So heat five. Lani is in lane two. Bianca is in lane three. So Lani from Jamaica. Um, Bianca Williams is in lane three from Great Britain. From Hungary, Bulgarka, no, Bulgarka, Takacs, is in lane four. From Cyprus, Olivia, is there. Veronica is in lane six. Child Brittany Brown is in lane seven from United States of America. From Greece, we have Poliniki, and from Belgium, we have Imke. Child, these names. As I said, I think Brittany Brown takes this one. I think Lana is second. I think Bianca can be in it, but let's see. You need to watch Sports Max T. You will see up to date. T. Frana said that we are not going to win a lot of medals. Again, I still have my view, regardless of what anybody else's view is. I still have my view. You know what I mean? We are down 2 medals so far. And it's interesting to say that because the 2 medals that we're down comes from Frano Camp, so it must know what I'm talking about with female athlete them. Don't bother get me upset about the rest of my athlete them and them performances, Don't bother get me upset in a D Nation. No bother get me upset when Nikisha Price are run, when Rochelle Clayton are run, when Hansa Parchment and Rashid Barbell are run, No bother, when Akira Nugent and Daniel Williams are run, You know what I mean? Get into it, man. Get into it. Jamaica have enough more opportunities. No bother get me started with the field events. Not according to Frano. All right, let's go. All right, Lene gets a good start. So does Brittany Brown. All right, Brittany Brown and Lene are leading. Let me see the stagger when it turns. Okay, Brittany Brown is leading. Lene is in second. Brittany Brown is going away for the win, and Lene is in second. That was my expectation. Is that Bianca Williams for third? Yeah, Bianca Williams was third. So okay, that was a good call. Um, what it is Shericka running? Look here, why not? Why were you not here earlier? Because if you were here earlier, why not? You would have know say Shericka has withdrawn from the 200 meters. Shericka Jackson did not start in the 200 meters. As a matter of fact, let me go up on Twitter right now, go see if there's no latest information on Shericka Jackson. Child, what is it? Shericka Jackson. Let me see if there's nothing new. Oh, God Almighty. Shericka trend in a Jamaica. Look how early be. Look how early be and Shericka trending already. Okay. Shericka Jackson has clearly been dealing with injury related issues this season. I picked up that something looked a bit off after her 200-meter season opener in Marrakesh. What makes it worse is that her coach has acted like nothing is wrong and made us think she was fully. Well, Stephen Francis did say that she was good, so child, me no know what go on here. So me want hear what them are gonna come out and say no because from Stephen Francis I say Stephen Francis say she's good, she's good, she's good. This no good cause she pull out. So make we see what go. Make we hear what them are gonna say. Make we hear what them are gonna say. I don't see any information yet as it relates to the reason why she withdraw. Let me see if me I get no inside info, child. Let me see if I'm getting any inside info because to all things looking right now, to all things I look right now, um, just checking to see if I'm getting anything right now. Nope, not getting any inside info right now, guys. So all we know right now is a Shericka pull out. We don't know the reason. We don't know the reason. Me can't bother. Me can't bother. Me can't bother. Okay, here is Tajay Gale on the track. Let me see what he does here. This is his second attempt. No, that was not it, Tajay. Jeez. That's not it, Tajay. Jeez Christ. I think Wayne Pinnock just jumped a while ago. So let me look at Wayne Pinnock's jump. Oh God, everybody I live on the bubble. I want to go on here, so Wayne Pinnock still better best jumper 776. Kerry McLeod. His second jump no convenient. Come, somebody come automatically qualify if come appease my brain and my soul, yeah. Because you see like how one nation in the track, and one nation. What name? D nation. D nation in the track, a chat about Jamaica walk with live with 6 medals. Look here. Look here. So underneath you come automatically qualify. No, Aubrey, from my calculations, from my medals, I had 17, right? And we're down two. Reason why we're down two is because I didn't have Rajendra medaling. So because I didn't have Rajendra medaling, that's +1. Oh, why am I doing my jacket like this? Jeez, that's ugly. Um, see, correct, because Frana said that we may not even have a women's 4x1, so he knows what's up with his athletes. Yeah, he know what's up with his athletes, so stop telling we say them alright, because they're not alright. Um, t- made the semifinals, so that's good. Yeah, she made the semifinals. That was the expectation for me at least. T is like, why not? Why were you not here early? Oh my lord, I'm weak. No sir. Shericka just send up me mother blood pressure and sugar. I tell you, boy. No sir. From a year start, my blood pressure. Well, me not have them some there still, but something arise. Whatever me not have, it arise. Jesus Christ. No, sir. Nikisha Price is gonna win. Bubble we a bubble. And that me I said to with the funny bubble when it come to the man that the long jump there. Them better do something, you know. Them better do something because right now my head a spin. Um the you owe the man that people over the fence. Me no want no man where people have no offense apology. Cause him no come out come apologize to a soul when him wrong with no. So why me I go apologize to him? Moving on. Yes, Ophelia made it. Let me see what going on. So now Dina is in it. Oh, so you guys are ahead of me. My race not even started. My race not. Me no know. Dina let me down last evening with that 100 there. Well, you know, me can't put a finger upon what going with Dina. Don't get me wrong, you know, Dina switch coach this year, you know, so there's time needed to make that, you know, transition properly. But me no know what you say. Cause Dina just look like she just now go past one level. I mean, not like that. Cause Dina look like she has it in her to do it. All right, Dina running an absolutely amazing Ben. Um, really good Ben. She comes off the bend in the lead. Oh, favor affiliate out there in lane. Two is running really well as well. Oh no, it's favors. Oh, favor wins actually. Favor wins 22-24. All right, favor has turned up in. Favor is taking the disappointment of not competing in the one and running really well in the two. Absolutely. All right, good job, favor. Good job, favor. For your country let you down too. I'll be a letdown. I go on. You know this for this Olympics. Um. See, I'm Jamaican, even though I live in the US, born Jamaican. No, me not say nay, but me just a say. Remember, we were just discussing, you know, the fact that you were saying we're not gonna have that many medals. I mean, I say, look here, we can count the panny field event them, the long jump. I'm gonna go up on the long jump, go see we not do so well right now if we qualify. And I'm like, Lord God Almighty, Lord have His mercy. Not today. I don't think my brain can take no more. Not one more. My brain can take. No more my brain can take. Child. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I hope the man them come out and do me a solid today, you know. I hope them come out and do me a solid today. That's all me have to say. Because you see that man's 100 there? Lord of his mercy. I hope them come out come do me a solid because the woman them are let with on left, right, and center. Ugh. What channel are you watching on? I'm watching on CBC. Um They knew Shericka couldn't compete, but she had to go for the sponsors to get their money's worth. Girl, you wilding this morning. Let me go and prepare for church. I see. See, I live in the USA and born Jamaican. I know for a fact Janelle going to get more blame. Oh, she gonna get more blame for this. So what does have to do with Janelle? I'm truly disappointed in the way MVP and how they handled this thing. They knew the extent of Jackson's injury and knew she would not be able to compete. This is pure deception. Yeah, this is my thing, guys. You know, for me personally, when it comes to sports, I think I saw Ray Steak tweet something out, and he said this is the difference between track and field and other professional sports. Like, beforehand who is able to start and who is not able to start and why they're not able to start. If Messi sprains his ankle, he sprained his ankle and he's not able to start. If something happens to LeBron, all these things beforehand. You know what I mean? And I don't know again if it has something to do with the sponsorship, as somebody said here, why they don't let you all know. But to me, it's like, What's up with these sponsors in the first place? Why they don't understand that track and field athletes are athletes nonetheless and can be injured at any particular moment, and their contract shouldn't be held at their throats just because of an injury, right? This is a part of sport. This is a given. I'm not always going to be 100% healthy. Like, which sport is this? Where have we ever seen this in any kind of sport where an athlete is always 100%? So why is it that the contracts, livelihood for these athletes, barring whether or not they're injured, yes or no? So they have to be sneaking around and hiding injuries left, right, and center. I not understand this because for me personally, it's a no-brainer if an athlete is injured. If you're injured, okay, cool, no problem. We wait until you're healthy again and we move on and look to the next person that's potentially there that can take your spot. If nobody's there that can take your spot, oh well, we keep waiting, right? But I don't get the need to keep it hidden. And again, probably the only reason that they're keeping it hidden is because of sponsorships. And I'm trying to understand why are sponsors having an issues with track and field athletes and having injuries, and no other sport has to go through the same thing. And track and field people not even not make that much money either. So I don't even understand. It's not even like the people have that much money on the line. And like LeBron's with hundreds of millions of US on the line. So if he's injured, whatever is going on there, with the sponsorships, these track and field athletes are not making those money. So them not lose sleep over them, the money they want them to give the track and field athlete them. So why is it that they have to be hiding injuries? I don't understand. Uh, Noah and Janelle bought all these wigs to not get used. See a wig. See, let's pray for the rest of the athletes. Yeah, I'm just praying that the other athletes, are good. Sarah Ginger come out and do him thing. You know what I mean? Let me go over go look on the long jump. Come here, Fred. Oh God. Kerry McLeod jump 790. Wayne McLeod jump 796. That are still it. They still have their third attempt to go though. Right? Wait, Tajay there. Come me afraid about Tajay, Tajay still has his third attempt to go. But Tajay out. Based on what I'm looking at right now, Tajay and his 778 is not in a spot to go to the finals. Only Kerry and Wayne. Based on what I'm seeing here, Wayne is in eighth spots and Taj eight spots, and Kerry is in this are eight spots, and Kerry is in seventh spot. So we are currently sitting in seventh and eighth, based on the jumps that were recorded, right? So one more attempt, and as I said, one jump can change a lot for many of these athletes. But me not like I live on the bubble like this when it come to them jump here. And I can guarantee you see when them reach the finals, all of a sudden them are gonna be jumping 850 and 840. And it's always mind boggling to me when they're in the heats and they jump these low jumps. It's like I can't wrap my brain around it. All right, Wayne Pinnock is gonna make his third attempt now. So make we see. He's not on the track though. They have the Brazilian on the screen for whatever reason I don't know. Like say Wayne Pinnock on a silver medalist from World Championship. Why Wayne Pinnock not getting a screen time? Why the silver medalist from the World Championships not getting a screen time? I know I don't see Wayne Pinnock get one little peep on my screen. I know I don't see Wayne Pinnock on my screen. The only person I'm sure Tajay Gale. You know what I'm sure Tajay Gale? Because Tajay win the gold medal in 2019. Why we can't see the current people them? Oh yeah, but plus Tajay won that bronze last year too. But still, I want go on for Wayne Pinnock and why him can't get no camera time. Okay, finally me I see Wayne. Come here, Wayne. It's 796. Thank you. Okay, good. Here we go. Yes, let's go, Wayne. That's exactly it. Let's go. Come, Wayne. Ah, not any better. Not any better. I mean, I don't know why they're so flat. That one was at 768. Jeez. Anyway, based on what I'm seeing, they should potentially be able to be in the finals, given the amount of people left to jump. You know what I mean? Potentially, they should still be able to make it into the final. Well, no, sir, because a whole heap of people left in a carry part to jump for them third attempt. Lord God, oh, mm, my brain a hurt me now. My brain a hurt me right now. Um, them never bring any extra athletes. Them look like them never have no extra for the women's 200. So if Shericka sub out, them couldn't put in somebody else. You know what I mean? Lord, let's support Kishan. Of course, Kishan and Oblique and Akima get with support, but they come up in the afternoon session, guys. We're in the morning session right now, so we just have to go wait and see some more. But the rest of the heats that are coming up. Remember, we have the 100-meter hurdles to come up, 110 sorry meter hurdles for the men to come up. So we have that to look forward to. The 400-meter hurdles as well comes up as well with Rochelle Clayton, as well. So well, not Rochelle Clayton alone, but Janelle, Genevieve Russell and who was the third person? I can't even remember right now because Shericka is spinning on my brain. Um, also, it's completed now. Nobody else ran qualifying time. Is Hurricane Shericka cause all this blood pressure problems? Um, how much people qualify right now? Right now, Tajay is not sitting in an automatic qualifying spot. But we have two that are sitting in it right now. So, well, I think that Tajay still has one his jump to go. How about Tajay then? Tajay is supposed to still have his yeah. Tajay still has his third attempt to go. So he has one more opportunity to put himself in a qualifying position, right? Um, so let us see. Furlani is on his third jump as well. He's sitting in a spot to qualify as well, but not an automatic spot. He's 19 as well, so very young. That looks like a foul. That was a foul. A foul. Yeah. That was quite clear. So again, and these are jumpers that have jumped like 840 so far this season. You know what I mean? So it's well within their capabilities to get these jumps. I just don't understand why when they're in the heat round it takes you know. But then again, I guess it's just like a sprint event where you have to go through, transitioning from a heat to a semi to a final and get incrementally faster. It's the same thing for the jumps. You get incrementally better. So you warm your body up in the jumps. I just feel like you can just pop one off. I guess that's what is in my brain sometimes. You can just pop off a really amazing jump, right? But I guess not. Um what a wake up call. No Jackson in the 200. Yes, what a wake up. T, where are you following the results? World Athletics, guys. World Athletics. Um, the 100-meter hurdles coming up. Yep. So that's coming up. And you know what? Somebody pointed out to me yesterday that I want to repeat here. The person said that Rashid Broadbell. I haven't looked at the heats, guys, because as I said, I like to blindly react to heats. Right. So Rashid Broadbell and Grant Holloway are in the same heat, and it could be lightning striking twice, literally, because guess what? Guess one who was in the same heat in the last Olympics? Guess one who was in the same semi-final in the last Olympics? Guess one who was in the same final in the last Olympics? Guess who beat who in the Olympics? You know what I mean? So it's interesting that this time around it's Rashid Broadbell, right? And if Rashid Broadbell ends second to a Grant Holloway, in this race. Remember what we've been seeing in the 100 meters and the seedings. A lot of times, first and second literally end up in the same semifinal, right? So, given that, you know what I mean, it seems as though we have interesting times ahead. Interesting times ahead. Sending positive energy to the long jump, guys. Yeah, man, positive energy. Um, Gabby will lose. Alfred is winning. Gabby looked really good, guys. Her start, guys, okay. I understand that, you have your reservations when it comes to like maybe Americans and so forth, but that doesn't prevent us from, acknowledging if somebody looks good. You know what I mean? And Gabby looks really good. Um, Sometimes we talk too much negative against other athletes. That's why I don't speak negatively against other athletes. A lot of times people think I do, and I actually don't. Right? You may look at a thumbnail and say, "Oh my gosh, T is hating," but if you actually listen to what I'm saying, I ain't hating on no athlete. You know what I mean? And I certainly don't hate no athlete because I don't know them from a can of paint. You know what I mean? So why would I hate an athlete? That's weird. Um, what I will say though is I've seen a lot of Americans hating Jamaicans. I saw one particular vlogger, and I swear it's the same track world people them. Well, come light me up the other day because me snip the little Noah Lyles part on him video and put it and I react to it. Him trace me out in my comment section and tell me say, "Oh, my teeth in video." I was like, "What? This is YouTube. We are reacting to content." But anyway, me see the one brother named Chuck World over on Twitter depan. Oh, him eat Jamaica and him want Trump. Make sure say no Jamaica no dey in the US. And oh, him glad Jamaica no win no medal. And oh, me I say, oh, what this? Is it that deep? It's not that deep, guys. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. So while I want Jamaica to win, me not gonna be spewing them the negativity there. Never, ever. All right. First race off. Who this now? All right, so first hurdles race done. Let me tell you the results now. Let's tell you the results. Results page. So, Rashid Murataki from Japan takes the win, 13.22. Enrique Lopez from Spain, 13.28 was second, and Eduardo Rodriguez from Brazil was third, 13.37. Those are the three that automatically qualify. They take three, and the next three fastest times, or the next three best times, right, will head to the semifinal for the men's 110-meter hurdles. So that was the first round done. Let's get into the second one, right? Because as I said, we have, Jamaican representation here. We are the defending Olympic champions here as well. So we're looking to do well here. Based on what I've been hearing, Hansa Parchment and Rashid Broadbell are in their best running shape of so far this season. So the expectation is to see them comfortably qualify. So there are only 5 heats as a matter of fact as well. So with that being said, in heat 2 we have Freddie Crittenden and Orlando Bennett. But there's so much more to look out for when it comes to the hurdles, because Martinez from Spain is in this one. Um, Belgium has an athlete here, Michael, that looks good in terms of time so far this season as well. So there are a few good people as well in the hurdles. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, that looks like a foul. Was that a foul for Jerian Larson? So Jerian Larson got 3 fouls. Wow. 3 fouls. Damn. Jeez. Team USA's Jarian Larson gets 3 fouls and is out. That's always tough to see, guys. That's always tough. All right, here comes Tajay with his final attempt. Let's see if he can do anything. I know the result is probably already showing on the result page, but I want to watch it live, guys, to see what he does. Um, let's go, Tajay. Let's go. Last one. Have to get in. Ah, no. Wasn't was it any better? I don't even think it was any better. Jeez, it doesn't look like he makes it. Doesn't look like he made it. No, and his yeah, you as the commentator said, he wasn't getting up off the board. Like, oh, what was the jump? 7-6. Yeah, he's out. He's out. Gail is out. Gail is out. Let me go look on with it. We pin out the Carrie still there with third. Yeah, so where's the other group? So the two men are still in it, in the top 12, luckily. Right now. Oh Lord, but Tajay is out. Tajay is out. I don't like the commentary. It's very boring. Commentary from who? Me? I can't me cosmic. To be fair, there are vile people on both sides. Yeah, I guess there are vile people on both sides, but sometimes I have to be wondering what is going through somebody's mind to be, you know, spewing some of these vile things, especially when you don't know most of these people from a can of paints. Like, I don't know any one of these athletes, you know what I mean? So I literally hate no one, right? I clearly have my favorites to say, yes, I want Jamaica to always be in the top, right? But as it relates to, as it relates to, as it relates to just, spewing these vile things, no, nah. Even when I, clown Noah and say, hey, Noah chats too much and whatever, I don't hate Noah. But the ark have to go sink today. The ark have to go sink. But me not eat him, but the ark will go down. The ark will go down, but me not eat him. He looks heavy. Good try, Tajay. Yeah, he looked very heavy. Like he wasn't getting up off the board at all. Not enough speed. Okay, possibly. Um, what miss this time zone in Paris is messy. Look here, them have me up early in the morning for me announce to the world say Jamaica out. And them have me up early in the morning and announce to everybody say Jamaica pull out a event left, right, and center. No, sir. I'm willing to adopt Femke Ball and naturalize her. What you say? Nope. Thank you. Good try. We'll come again next season, me youth, yeah. No Americans going into the Lambo Junk final. It looks so cause the next one. Me realize I will go drop out too, so these heats are brutal, man. Yep, one more American. No, Bennett is coming up now. Yeah, I noticed. Bennett is coming up. So he's on my screen now. Well, he's not on my screen, but his heat is on my screen now. So I'm looking, ready to report. Let me go on Twitter and check one more time to see if there's nothing else new up about Shericka Jackson. Uh Shericka Jackson coach hasn't spoken to this date. She and Steven are the ones who have spoken, which is interesting. I noticed that as well. That I haven't even seen Paul Francis. I mean, I look around and I say, "So where Paul Francis there? Come me not see him no tall, no way. Maybe me not look good, but me not see Paul Francis." Somebody says wild not having Elaine Thompson here, Shelly Fraser-Pryce, and no Shericka Jackson missing from the women's short sprints. All of them missing from the two sprint them. 100 and 200. Jesus. Hmm? Man. Man. Anyway, let's go. They're in their blocks. Let's see what Orlando Bennett can give me. I want him to be in top three. I think he can be in top three. But you see, with the hurdles, especially when times are so close, our performances are so close, it's really hard to tell how or who will progress. And I believe the one that has the cleaner hurdling will get through. And some of these Europeans hurdle very cleanly, right? And the Jamaicans tend to be messy sometimes, which I don't like. But let's see. Um, Okay, Lord God, I want a Freddie pretending, yes, so. Lord God. Anyway, come through the Ireland a minute. Come in and know what I'm to him. Many takes it because Ireland a minute in a look. I am gonna like when you lead them do that, because see they know him go finish second and he might end up in a one semi-final where one But anyway, I want him to Freddie pretending, yes, sir. Cocoa fat. No, sir, the man come walk out of the blocks and come jump the hurdles them. Even not even, me don't know this. Me don't know Chuck is. Oh, Lord of his mercy. I guess I know Jamaica alone have crosses I lick them. America just must get, for them get them three people them lick out of the long jump. And see, I know, Freddie pretending, me don't know what happened to him in this hurdles, yeah. Him just, about the moment get to him. Cocoa fat. Anyway, Orlando Bennett. Orlando, it's what me I say. Athletes, Jamaica, me a big no. Just be mindful of say, yeah, people from the inside and the outside. Not just I look pan over the sun and say you're clear. People that around you so too. Do so if you are gonna look, do so. So you know what I want. Oh Lord. Anyway, come back man up on the outside I broke film neck, Anyway, let me tell you the times. Times. Where are we times? What if okay, here we go. Louis Mendy, from I think this is Ghana. He ran 13.31 seconds, and then Orlando Bennett was second. He ran 13.35, and Michael Obasa Sui ran 13.41. So we have to wait to see the bubble performances that will make it through as well. Look here. But I don't know what with that them under. Wait, they're putting him in a repertoire round? This have repertoires? Wait there. The others have repertoire too? Let me go over go look on this, because I can't bother, Oh, yes, it has a repertoire. Child. Okay, so Freddie Kitchen then has another opportunity. He lives again. He lives another moment. Oh, Senegal. Sorry, guys. Senegal. Thank you. Thank you. Senegal. Um, So then, not Dendy. What may I talk about Marcus Dendy? What's his name again from America? Has another opportunity. Because he gets fast tracked to as well as all the other athletes that didn't qualify. Freddie Crittenden, he gets to go to the repechage round for another opportunity to make it to the finals. Given he executes how he's supposed to execute, then he should make it through with no issues. Since I was, thinking he would make it through here with no issues. Don't know what happened. Right, but I'm thinking that he should make it through with no issues from the repechage round. But child, I don't know what I'm to him this so. Um, John know the youth good. I will go on with him. I don't know what but him again. He gets another chance. He gets another shot. So let's see. Tia was just saying it was going on with the USA and Jamaican athletes, right? It's not just Jamaica. I've been noticing what's going on with the USA as well. I just become an American. I mean, not really talk about it that much. You know what I mean? But I'm noticing. I am noticing, guys. For sure. Tea maybe is the food. I mean, when I think about what happened last year at the World Championships, I know a lot of people were dehydrated and will come out France and the heat has been unbearable. And I think I remember listening to Natalia Good and she was like she was getting a headache when she was running the women's 800 meters. So she's like she has to make sure that she hydrates more, right? So look here, these athletes need to make sure that they're on top of eating properly, even if I got get food from in nowhere, right, and eat right, because I hear that the food in near the athlete village now food, you know what I mean, child, and then make sure that they're hydrating as well, hydrating. He literally jogged. I think that's unfair. When you see performances like this, then you can say maybe it's probably unfair. But I actually am not against the repechage round because sometimes, as I said earlier, I'm not really against it, guys, because sometimes there's some really good people that unfortunately don't make it in because maybe they were in a really stacked heat, you know what I mean, and they didn't get into one of the automatic spots, but they're good enough because there was somebody that ran much slower that made it in. You know what I mean? So given that, I'm in agreement with it. You know what I mean? But I guess when you look at these performances, you start to think to yourself, was it such a good thing? But I mean, I don't know. None of the Americans made it to the long jump finals. Yep, that's true. All these back to back to back champs are hard on the body no matter what. True. The way I feel now, at least him turn up. Um, when you put out negativity and hating on our country, things have a way of coming. Look here, Sonia. Who is the you that you're making reference to that is putting out things that is hating on no country? Please. Who puts out negativity on no country? I think some of you are highly confused. Wanting Jamaica to win isn't negativity towards nobody else. Um, See, not going for the 200. They run already. Clear beauty. What you mean if them run already? All right, Curb Beauty. Biggest news coming out of the 200 meter. Shericka has withdrawn. That's the first thing. So no Shericka in the 200 either. Next, Julien Alfred looks phenomenal, and so does Gabby Thomas. Right now, though, I'm thinking Gabby looks slightly better than Julien does, but you never know what's gonna happen in the finals. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting. And what I did point out is that for Julien Alfred, she's running with all that confidence, given the fact that she's now the Olympic champion and the 200 is her better event. I'm expecting another national record from her in the 200. So will it be fast enough for the win? Let's see. I'm estimating for Julian probably like a 21-7. And I think based on what I saw from Gabby Thomas, given her start looked much better, I thought she could give us roughly like a 21-6. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens though. Yeah. So that's the main stories out of the 200. So now the men's 110-meter hurdles with the hands of parchment is on the track. So let me get into that heat. Hanzo runs with Daniel Roberts. Let's see how this goes. What am I interested in when it comes to Hanzo Parchment and his execution? His start. Definitely his start. His top end, his pickup is ridiculous. So I'm not really too worried about him qualifying. I want to get a good judge on what we can expect given how good his start looks. And yes, we've been getting reports from Hansa that he is in great shape. So I'm expecting to see great shape looking runs. Easy. You know what I mean? Not doing too much to qualify. That's the point. All right, here we go. All right, off they go. Parchment not the best start, but what can we expect? Here comes Daniel Ward. Okay, Parchment is coming back. All right, this is what I expect from Hansel. No, Hansel. Jeez Christ. No, Hansel is in. Stop talking nonsense. Hansel is in. Hansel is definitely third. Definitely third. Hans is definitely in. Hans is definitely in. Me not asking you twice. All right. Who did I tell me a while ago? Say them never won the repechage round. And your hands are not in, See, you see how the repechage round come in now? But I believe Hansa made it in. Let me look again. Um, I definitely think Hansa was third. Let me see. Daniel Roberts was. Oh no, where they? Lord God, I want to go on there so. Wanna give me a still right on the line. Hansa looks, yeah, man. Hansa is in. Yeah, Hansa is in for sure. Hansa looks second. Hansa looks second, and Roberts looks third. So I'm gonna say the Chinese one, Hansa second. Oh, okay. Let me look funny now. No, no, wait, what? What? Hansa was fifth? No, you're lying. No, no, no. This is a lie. I need to see these thousands of a second. This is a lie. I don't care what nobody wants to tell me. There is no way Hansel's chest was not way ahead of the guy in lane one, right? In lane one, and who was that? No, 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 nope, nope, no. Why they showing me this angle? This angle not show us nothing, silly people. There is no. So look at the photo there and tell me, oh, Ansel fifth. Look here, Ansel. Look here, Team Jamaica management. Try appeal this, you know. Where the official photo there? I wish for you look on the photo them pan it sitting here again. Can me hear the Olympic website here now? Look here. Me not in the foolish. Me not in the foolish this morning. I wish they that made upon. Ah, Lord help me. Where am I? Oh, this was yesterday. Okay, today. Hurdles. Make we go look on them reports here. Child photo finish. Okay, good. That's what I want to see. Photo finish. We want to see that photo finish, yeah? I joke this. Me need on to see that photo finish, yeah? And tell me which part of answer they behind. Let me share it. Me need to share this. Come my head a spin right now. Come, unless me a idiot. Me a most idiot. Me have to be idiot. Share screen. I will screen me say me a share. The Olympic something? Okay, here we go. This is the brother that won, the Chinese dude. Look at Hansel. Let me draw a straight line over. I wonder if you can see me. You can't see my finger. You can't see me something there. Can y'all see my mouse? Let me go ask you. You can't see my mouse? Can you see my mouse? Look here, I don't care if Hansel is supposed to get another shot in the repechage. That's not the point. The point is Hansel was not fifth. You can't see my mouse, dear father. And look how the screen small. Let me go zoom it up. All right, let me go back over it, and I'm gonna zoom it up as much as I can zoom. Jesus Christ, Savior. Control plus. All right, you can't zoom no more. So when Peanut makes it through, Carrie makes it through. Luckily, Carrie makes it through 11th. Luckily. Luckily. All right. Okay, guys. Una can't see me mouse. But Hansel is over there. Jesus Christ. This is Hansel in the yellow top. Look at Hansel in the yellow top. The Chinese is the winner with the red top. Right? I think this is probably the athlete from Cyprus there beside the Chinese. And then there's Daniel Roberts over there with brother there from in lane one over there. So, right? How much people is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is what they say. They're saying the Chinese is a clear winner, right? Look at where Hansel is and look where Daniel Roberts is. Just the chest, guys. And the athlete from Cyprus and the athlete in the lane one. And you tell me if all them athletes are there in the same line. Look at their chest. Look at where their chest is. The chest includes where the shoulder there. More than likely one where the shoulder there, especially for the athletes that are throwing themselves over. You can probably just look at it from that direction or that angle. Which part of Hansel they behind Daniel Roberts and the athlete from Cyprus and the athlete from who is in a lane one over yourself? Whichever country that. Unless me blind, me must blind. I need glasses. I need glasses. I think that is it. I think I need glasses. I need glasses. I think that's it. I need glasses. Let me zoom this back down. Minus back to 100. I need glasses. Me no know. Me no understand. Me no understand. Angle. Look here. Wanna stop tell me about angle? Is a straight line. It's a straight line. It have nothing to do with angle. It's a straight line. That is why they have lines on the paper. You know, see line up on the paper for sure you say that is where it's drawn from. So good. So now the torso me I look upon the torso me I call chest. Oh, you could see the mouse until I put it near the athletes. Okay. It was probably lost on the paper then. Look here. Me not understand what that me just watch. Me not understand what that me just look pan. Me no know what me look pan. Me no know, but Hanzo was third at least, but he's not fifth. To me, he looks second. But if you want to push it, you can probably say third. I can't fifth. Me not even want to see who in this race. Who this? Okay. Lord God, the other American. No, the French guy. Okay, I mean the French guy. Look here. Me can't bother. Me no want to watch nothing again. Me can't bother. Me can't be bothered. Me cannot be bothered. Me cannot be bothered. Oh, Father. Anyway, thank God. Who did I tell me earlier? Say them never want a repechage round. Thank God for the repechage round because them fling hands in a fifth place. Don't and even though them no fifth. Jamaican if you appeal a fifth place there. I don't care what nobody say. We need to appeal a fifth place there. That was not fifth. Let me go look on it again. Cause me know say me not lose my mind. Me not lose my screws. And I'm not being biased. It's not nothing to do with no bias. Hansel is not fifth. I don't care what you say. I don't care what nobody wants. Say Hansel no fifth in other race, yeah. See, your blood pressure definitely going up. It a go up now. It a go up now. It is going up. Jesus Christ. No, sir. Lord of his mercy. Me feel if you stop watch the Olympics. No, sir. Look here, if me never did not support me, I need them 100% and me lock off this, No, me when the Olympics come, I me see foolishness, Let me tell you something. 2017, when the whole bag of something that go on with Jamaica, look here, me lock off my TV, And now to this day, me not go back and watch one race. To this day, I have gone back to the 2017 and watch one race. Me lock off that. You understand what me I try to say? I chew me, look here. Look here. You don't know me. Me lock off this, I'll go sit on one side. Lord of mercy. But me can't be a track and field channel and not support the athlete them out here, even when it's not going good. You know what I mean? So I have to be strong. I have to be strong, guys. We have to be strong and be with the athletes. Because trust me. Oh, mm-mm. See, he might not be in the repertoire. What do you mean he might not be in the repertoire? He's third and hold on, let me go look again. Let me go look on the rules for this 400. This hurdles here. Cause my head is spinning on. Cause okay, so it says First three in each heat, then the next three, and then the rest advance to the repechage round. Okay, so the next three and he's third. How much more eat left? How much more eat left? How much more eat left? One more eat left? Miss Royce, I missed this a while ago. Yeah, one more eat left. All right. All right. Make we see. Make we see. Cause me upset. Me upset. And me still feel like a Jamaican if you appeal it. Either way. Cause you can't make them get away with nothing. You have to make them sister, you watch them. Oh, that a third. Oh, that a fifth. That's not a fifth. And who read that and say that a fifth? Morning, Dean. What did I miss? Lord, me have to keep repeating this. Shericka has withdrawn from the women's 200 meters. And T is currently stressed out. T, you're animated, you know. Yeah, that's what makes it so fun over here because I'm animated. Oh my lord, I can't. Hansley's in. I still say appeal that. I don't care. And I hope Jamaica's team management is watching these things because we can't make them slip. Cause any of them slip, them I gotta take it and run with it. We cannot make this happen. Brian, clearly it's the thousands that say he's fifth. I'm looking at that photo finish and I don't care what nobody tells me he's not in fifth place. Um the athletes have to be talking about the food and the heat. That's why people stayed outside the village. Big and then you see even the athlete them will stay outside the village end up in a problem cause so them change rule upon them. So Shelly end up there with problem and end up in run the 100. So me don't know what going to this a place. You know, France nothing host nothing again. France nothing host nothing no time no day no way. Take your time. Too much emotion. Sorry, I can't not be me. Secretendent purposefully did not qualify because he has an injury and wants to recover a little. He wants the repechage. So there's gonna be a difference between today and tomorrow. I went at the hurdles again. Cause I know they get breaks in between, you know. When are the next hurdles race? Because um damn if you don't, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Listen, I mean, you know, me not gonna change. Me is me. Me, I go always be me. You understand? That is what separates TXT track time from the regular smegular people. That the boring folks. That's what separates us, okay? All right, Shasha Zoya is here. Um, Rashid Broadbell is here. Grant Holloway is here. Me just want to make sure I say Rashid Broadbell, not Rashid Broadbell. Um, Hansa Parchment is in. Let's make sure he's in because I don't want to hear no more foolishness. What is the time? What we're looking for? 13:04? 13:04 something? USA look like them confused with them outfits here, cause none of them don't look alike. From Rashid. Rashida smile. All right, me youth, come here. On your marks. Let's go. They're getting in their blocks. All right, pretty much set. Let's expect a bullet start from Grant Holloway. Expect Rashid Brabel to come from behind. Let's see how well he'll be able to come from behind. I think that will give us a good estimation whilst remaining, you know, well within himself. Um, and they're gone. Holloway gets a great start. Uh, Jesus Christ. 1301. Why are you doing Grand Holloway? No, sir. Rashid Broadbent qualifies, but we can't understand Grant Holloway. What was that? Grant Holloway down killings, everybody. Grant Holloway down killings, everybody. Let me watch this again because he left me dumbfounded just a little bit. Just a little bit. Um, so he was gone. He was gone. That start, jeez, he put it away. He put it away. No, whatever time everybody else did upon, he wasn't on that time. So Rashid was second. Jeez Christ. No, but why is why is Grant Holloway running the way he's running? No, I'm curious. Grant literally a broke his neck. Me can't understand. Oh Lord. See, the purple and white them sort of Jamaica. Speaking as a sea barman. I want you to know, sir, Mr. Oliver Roberts. I went to the Carshid College. Check where my allegiance lies when it comes to color purple. The Carshid College, the relation with Kingston College as well. Just check when you're saying color purple South. Nothing about color purple no South. Nothing about the purple and white no South. Oh Lord, I'm weak. Yeah, Broadbell hit some hurdles there, but Hansel is through. Oh yes, Hansel is. Oh, great, lovely. So we don't have to worry about no repechage. Thank the Lord. Um, no, sir. Grant Holloway not even look around and say, "All right, me clear, make me relax." Grant Holloway still a broken neck. What is going on with Grant? That's the vibe I got too. Like he was trying for the record early. It gave me he was going out the world record. Come here, try to figure out how to walk on with Grant Holloway. Oh my gosh. He didn't even slow down. I was like, what? No such is. I can't. I can't. This is funny. This is so funny. All right. Let me go look at the athletes that qualified now. May I laugh so till? May I laugh too hard? May I laugh too hard? Which round? Okay. Where is Hansel again? Okay, Hansel. So how come them not have the small Q side them name? But I like the page, you know. I not like the Olympics page, because the Olympics page not show me nothing proper. It not show me what I want it to see. I need to see the small Q beside Hansel's name. I'm not seeing it. Okay, I see it now. Okay, good. Good. Just making sure. So Hansel qualifies. Um, look at the chats. What should I be looking at? He's making a statement. He runs like this. I've noticed he runs like this. Regardless, every round I've watched him, run at any championships, any race, he's always run hard from the first round. But I always wondered why. You know what I mean? When everybody tries to keep something back as reserves, he doesn't keep anything back. He would break a world record, in the 60 meter from the heat straight through to the finals. You understand what I'm trying to say? And not because you see him running this well in the heat means there's that much more to give in the finals. Though I think he has more to give, it won't be that much more. You understand? Because he's pretty much running all out. I mean, I try to understand why. Yes, Damari, I know you did, Damari, and I have that page open, Damari. But I have pages open for multiple reasons. The World Athletics page doesn't give me the one, I don't get splits on it, and two, I don't get like a while ago I needed to see the photo finish. So I need to have the Olympic page open so I can see all those things as well. Um so yeah. Yeah, I'm a DC girl. Broadbell needs to clean up those first. Long me I said Broadbell needs to clean things up. Grant is pumped and ready. Grant look like him take him up on a battery and him just a never know you're DC you go. Yeah, DC girl. DC girl. DC girl. So when him at this color purple, when him at this color purple and at this up Casey, remember I need to realize that we are brother and brother. Well, brother and brother turn brother and sister. Oh Lord. Well then again, I don't even know if you can call it brother and sister. Whatever. But DC used to be all male at one time. And then it became co-ed. So yeah. Big up Mr. I heard that Mr. McLeod died. Yeah, I heard that he died. He was the principal when I was going. So he died. I hear. Um, he didn't. He was him not slow down that time, guys. I mean, I said to myself, say, oh, why am I got so hard? Me, I said to myself, say, no, sir, Grant. Grant got hard and done. Grant got hard and done. He's not doing what Noah did. No, guys, I'm vibrating higher. I'm not expecting Grant Holloway to do what Noah Lyles did. Noah Lyles didn't execute. That is nonsense. Grant Holloway always gets a phenomenal start. But I'm saying if you're at the sixth, seventh hurdle and you're like very so clear, you're like, okay, cool. Let me, ease down. But him just go hard and done. Me I say, all right. See, next Olympics will be kept in America. Me know say America to keep. Grantism is making a statement. Broadbell look like him as say easy does it. I saw when he was like, yeah man, easy does it, easy does it. Um Grant runs, but why would Grant use so much power in the heat? Listen, he's always done it. I've always wondered why, but he stays doing it. Rubbish Olympics and tease ignoring my comments. Me gone. Philip, I'm not ignoring your comments. I'm literally skimming the comments with my eyes and grabbing the ones that pop out at me. So no, I'm not ignoring you. I guess you need to write in all caps because once you write in all caps, it's gonna pop out at me. Oh Lord, Paris not ready. Lord, guys. So Jamaica has successfully qualified three athletes to the semifinal of the 110-meter hurdles, which is good. We also qualified two athletes to the finals of the men's triple jump. So the athletes that qualify Rashid Broadbell, Hansa Parchment, and Orlando Bennett. That's in the men's 110-meter hurdles. And in the long jump qualifying, we have Kerry McLeod and also Wayne Pinnock. So those athletes qualified successfully to either semis and also finals. So um, that is a good morning for us so far. We have the women's 400-meter hurdles coming up. So let me get back to the timetable and tell you about what's coming up. So the 400-meter hurdles is coming. Oh yeah, I forgot about the women's heat. So For the women, Shericka Jackson pulled out, but Lene qualified, and also Nisha Berger. So that's what happened in the women's 200 meters from a Jamaican perspective. Julien Alfred, clearly the women's 100-meter champion, qualified looking very good. And also Gabby Thomas. I think those two athletes have really separated themselves from everybody else in terms of who is really challenging for gold. And I believe the gold is going to come from either Gabby or Julien Alfred. Um, the 400-meter hurdles is up next. It begins at 5:35, which is now. It begins now. So let me just open that up, start list, so I can see who is in what heats. So there are 5 heats in total. Rochelle Clayton comes up in the first one. She comes up with, who is this now? Okay, she doesn't have any main persons to challenge her in this one. So I think this is going to be a race that she runs, and qualifies easily from. But look out for the athlete from Bahrain, um, Kemi Adeyoka. No, sorry, Adekoya, right? So Adekoya is here. Bahrain, I believe Adekoya, sorry, came in last year. What am I pronouncing? Adekoya. I believe last year was when she was the breakout year for her. Came out of nowhere to me at least. So let's see what she does this year. But for me, Rochelle Clayton looks like she's the best of the rest in terms of who can, get that bronze medal. I'm expecting a bronze medal. That was part of my medal count as well. So let's see how well she qualifies. She's gone 52.51 already so far this season. So based on who is in this race, guys, there's nobody other than Adekoya that probably comes close. I know Adekoya based on how she runs because I've watched her run in previous races or rounds. She tends to be the type of athlete that will run a personal best every round. You know what I mean? So I don't want Rochelle Clayton to underestimate her, right? So let's see what she does here. Or at least run a season's best every round. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens for her. But I expect Rochelle Clayton to win this one. Um, Heat 2 has Jasmine Jones from the United States of America. That should be her race. Yeah. Let's see who else is here. I see everybody saying the track is fast, the track is fast, the track is fast. I haven't seen anything that tells me the track is fast. Have you all seen anything that says the track is fast? Because maybe I'm not looking good. Because I'm in a seat, I don't know. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Femke comes up in the third heat, sorry. So this should be an easy qualification for her. But she has to join her Anna Rishkova from Ukraine. So that's interesting. Um and Cheyenne Salmon is also in this one. Interesting. Cheyenne Salmon is gonna have to run if she wants to make it. I think based on who else is in the race and season's best that's personal best, she should be able to easily be in top three, as in third, right? But let's see. Athletes tend to surprise sometimes in heats. You know what I mean? Um, the first heat is on the track. I think I missed Rochelle Clayton. Yeah, I didn't see when they talked about her, unfortunately. Genevieve Russell comes up in the fourth heat. Who is here with her? Anna Cockrell. Um, so this is a race between Anna Cockrell and Genevieve Russell. Next, Sydney should come up last. So Sydney is in the last one. Let's see who is with her. Nobody. Well, when it comes to Sydney, nobody's her class anyway. Well, maybe Femke can try a thing, but it is what it is. All right, so they're going on their marks now. This should be Rochelle's race easily. As I said, Adekoya. Oh, Adekoya is not there. Adekoya doesn't start. So this. Oh, ooh. Rochelle come out in the good body clothes already. All right. Let me say sexy from the start. I wonder why some people chose to wear it and some people chose not to wear it. All right, here we go. Rochelle Clayton has a good start. She's already made up the stagger on the athletes outside her. The athlete from Italy, I think that is trying to go with her, but she's going well and She is, doing her thing. She looks smooth. She looks smooth. Okay, let's just see this final 100. Um, Commentator, why are you talking about Rochelle is gonna pay for this fast start? What are you talking about? Rochelle is running within herself. Be quiet, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Rochelle is just taking it easy in the final 150 of this race. Just doing enough to get to the end. Not doing more than is required. Yeah. All right, 54:34 qualifying. Yeah, so good one from her. Looking good too. Body steer right, close steer good for her. Um, Rochelle's sister went to Russell's sister went to DC too. Oh, Jenny Russell. Oh, what's the name of her sister? I wonder if we went to school together. So T, what if you expect from the women's 4x1? Me not expect nothing right now. Me can't be bothered. See, I love your commentary. You have me cracking up. Oh Lord. See from the comment, the Olympics, a lot of athletes are caught off guard by some unknown athletes in the first round. I don't think I've seen a lot of that actually, no. I don't think I agree. Um Anna Cracker will have something to say about that bronze medal. I'm sure many people that are in the race will have something to say about that bronze medal. Maybe the five other people that are in the race. You think? See, embrace yourself for more. See, me not embrace myself for no disappointment. Not embrace myself for nothing. I me not brace myself for nothing neither. During this Olympics, many athletes have been taken by surprise by unknown or more determined competitors. Okay, who are the athletes that have been taken by surprise by these unknowns? That's the question I have to ask. Since many athletes have gone through this, who are these many people? Who are these many people that have been taken by surprise by these unknowns? Because I haven't seen what you all are talking about. See, we knew something was wrong with the athletes, and they kept telling us that they were fine. Um, yeah, we need answers. Yeah, I think we need answers. I think we deserve a response. Especially given the fact that multiple interviews were done after the fact of you pulling out of the 100 saying you're good. You know what I mean? And then you just randomly pull out of the 200, and then what you gotta still say, oops, I'm not good, I wasn't good. I don't think that flies. You know what I mean? I don't think that can fly. But anyway, let's see what they say. Um, Her name was Tamale Russell. That name does not ring a bell. Tamale, Tamale. No. Well, Genevieve is younger than me, to be fair. So maybe her sister is younger. Her sister is younger than her. Her sister is younger than her, right? So if her sister is younger than her, then no, I wouldn't have been in school with her because I'm older than Genevieve. Um, I can't take no more disappointments. Me hope we get a medal in the 4x1. Honesty is the best policy. Says the people that were dragging Elaine up and down because Elaine said that she wasn't leaving MVP and she left MVP. Y'all need to shut it. Y'all need to shut it. Because you don't have energy for who you don't need to have energy for, and don't have energy for who don't need to have energy for. Stop it, stop it, stop it. People tell lies for whatever reason. Nobody's perfect. As a matter of fact, everybody here is a liar. Moving on. Moving on with your life. It's nothing to write home about. That's the first thing. And the reason why you lie is different. You know what I mean? So for this particular reason, when it comes to a Shericka Jackson, I believe we deserve a response. It may have something to do with sponsorship, right? Just like how Elaine's, lie had something to do with her sponsorship deal, but you all won't let it go. You know what I mean? Depending on what Shericka Jackson says, let that go and move along. Um, her sister is older, 38 now. Oh, she used to run too, and she went to DC, and DC on a track team. No, sir. Maybe I Google that the name there. Maybe I know it by the face. I want to say Tamale Russell. That the name that don't ring no bell. That the name that ring no bell, child. No belly na ring. How do this? Is she on Instagram? Maybe I need to go and dig her up on Instagram. Maybe I need to go and dig her up on Instagram because, child, I'm not getting anything. She used to run for the parish, all age, and then went to DC. Not sure if she can, because she couldn't continue at DC. DC not on a track. DC not have no track and field. When I was going to school, I don't know about now, but when I was going to school, no track and field never exists. No, never exists. Other than sports day, we never have no track and field. No track and field. Anyway, this is the second one on the track. Set. All right, the race is off. All right. So Jasmine Jones from the US seems to have broken the stagger. Right. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I believe the athlete in lane 8 is also running well too. And the athlete in okay, no, Jones has now moved to the front. Jones has now moved to the front. All right, so this is a clear win for Jasmine Jones. I mean, Jasmine Jones, she name, what's your name? Child, these new athletes for America. Let me make sure it's Jasmine Jones, she names. Um, oh yeah, Jasmine Jones. Yeah, Rochelle Clayton won her heat, guys. Rochelle Clayton won her heat easily. Easily. Yeah, Jones looked good. Jones looked good, but Jones looked like she did too much too. Because Jones is there winded. This is what the major stage does. This is why I keep saying, although they say, regardless of whether or not you're on fast or slow in the 400, it hurts nonetheless. But you have to gauge these performances and not run too hard if you don't need to. Right? So if you don't need to be running so hard, yeah, you don't need to run so hard. You understand what I'm saying? So and she ran, harder than she needed to. Let's put it that way. Kemba to Alana to Sashali to Tia is gonna go. Alana, I don't think is running the not Alana. Sorry, I don't think the Tia is running the heat. Me not know about that. I don't believe she's running the heat. I'm guessing the athletes just wanted to go to Paris, knowing they'd tap out before. I'm wondering if they're getting paid just for showing up. Not sure. Jones looks good, but she no look better than T. Shay, Charlene, you missed a lot. Yeah, you missed a lot. Shericka Jackson is not in the 200. That's why you missed a lot. That's why you all have to be here from 3 o'clock with me there so that you can hear all the information from the get go. So Shericka is out of the 200. We haven't gotten a reason just yet, but she's out of the 200. Um, all the other athletes qualified for the 200. So Nisha Berger and Lani qualified for the semi-final. The men's 110-meter hurdles, all athletes qualified. Hansa Rashid and Orlando. Question I had though was where they placed Hansel. He was fifth in his heat, though to me he looked roughly second. So anyway, the point is he made it. In the men's long jump final, semi-final, I mean heat, Wayne Pinnock and Kerry McLeod made it to the final. Unfortunately, Tajay did not. T, just wake up. Here, Shericka pulled out and ran to your page. Yes, sir. So on a late bad, on over 2 hours late. That the news they broke out a long time. On a miss the reaction. My reaction no have nothing more to give. Oops. I have no more reaction to give. On a miss it. On a miss it completely. Shericka gone, pull out. No Shericka Jackson. Ah Lord, check is me don't know what to say. Me don't know what is about Jamaica this year. The woman them check out, the man them check in, and the woman them check out. The woman say, okay, a long time we wait for uno. A years now uno no perform. We're gonna take a vacation. And that the woman them say. Oh my God, really? What is going on? I can't believe this. Charlene, right now I can laugh about it because, it's done gone already. But at the time it happened, like, listen. Yeah, if it's a bad things, make joke. Me don't know what happened with Team Jamaica. When you really think about the fact that this is the first time in years that Jamaica won't have a sprint medal in the 100 and the 200 is the wildest thing to me, right? We have medaled in every Olympic Games in the 200 meters and the 100 meters, dating back to how far now? Far, far back because if I go all the way back to VCB, them come up, that a medal every time in a 200-meter. I can't remember before that, to be fair, in the 200s individually for Jamaica, but I'm sure we were there as well. You know what I mean? So, me not understand, Wagwan. Changing of the guard, you want to call it, Linda? Me don't know. I just think that this year was just a bad year for a woman. Because even some of the youngsters that are looking good, ended up injured. Look at Brenna Liston, you know what I mean? So, me don't know. It just wasn't a good year for a woman. Hopefully the men can bring home the bronze. Let me see if I can read this good. Let me read what Tunnel Vision said. Hopefully the men can do what? Bring home the Una. Hopefully the men can bring home the what? Look here. A 1-2 in our head side. 1-2. You hear that? That's what Team Jamaica is getting. But hopefully the men can bring home the bronze. You all tired, eh? LOL, put on your glasses and read tea. No, I'm all tired about hopefully the men can bring home the bronze. Me not have no schedule working with. Make sure you're subscribed to TXT Track Time and turn your notifications on because once I post my live, it will pop up in your notification. You'll get a bing, bing, bing. It's time to wake up and watch. Oh, wait a tunnel vision. I look for your attention. Ati got bronze in 1980. That's the only 200. Go back. Yeah. It doesn't matter. The point is we've been, successfully on the podium in the 200 since 2004, you would say, consecutively, right? VCB, Elaine, yeah, VCB. I will come after VCB. VCB, Shelly, Elaine, right? Those are the athletes that were medaling for us in the 200. And this year, no 200 medal. All right, here comes Cheyenne Salmon. Oh, Cheyenne has definitely made up the stagger, looking really good. Looking really good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the commentator say them see Salmon a run good on attack, but say Fenke I go come out miles ahead at the time Salmon a run good. You can't make this up. Anyway, Femke taking the lead here. Cheyenne Salmon in second, easily as well. Um, so top two qualify easily, easily, easy qualifying from Bull and Salmon. Let's look at the times. Let's look at the times. So the time was, where's the time? Which heat am I at? 400-meter hurdles. That are Rochelle. Heat one, heat two. Where's heat three? Uh, Let me refresh this, cause I don't know why this is looking like this. Cause the race done. I'm gonna see the pop up all now. Okay, so Femke Ball first 53.38, Sam Salmon second 53.95, and Zenni from South Africa 54.73. Those are the ones that automatically qualify. Oh yes, and the 400-meter hurdles is an event that also goes to the repechage round. So the athletes that don't automatically qualify will go to the repechage round. So they take three, and then the next three, right? So they take three in each heat, and then they take the three next fastest non-automatic qualifying times, the fastest non-automatic qualifying times, and then everybody else goes to the repechage round for another opportunity to make it to the semifinal. All right, so Jenny Russell supposed to come up next. No, Jenny Russell supposed to come up next. Who is in this race with her again? Anna Cockrell. I'm gonna say that Anna wins this, Genevieve second, because simply because I don't see the need for Genevieve to try to beat an Anna Cockrell, and we all know how Americans run, like them think of finals them are running at every race. So we don't need Genevieve here to do this. We just need Genevieve to be qualifying easily. Leave Shelly and Elaine and Shericka alone. I watch over them me. What you say? Um, This season messed up, yo, poor drama and madness and lies. Lord have mercy, una na go like the lies. Me don't know what to tell una say. I don't know what to tell una all say. Shalman was running relaxed. Yes, I agree that she was running very relaxed. Actually, she looks like she's on the verge of running another personal best. She looks very good. She looked very, very good. Um, See the commentator narrate way. No, I agree. Them narrate way. Because I don't understand how them see Cheyenne run so good at talk about say, look at Femke Ball go. She's well ahead. She's gonna come off the turn well in the lead. All the while there's Cheyenne Salmon right there. Oh Lord. Guys, please remember to hit the like button. Apparently you all are not hitting the like button, so hit the like button. Wanna see me up here from earlier morning and entertaining no? Wanna just do right by me no? Wanna do right by me no? Hit the like. Thank you. Hit the like. Do right by me. Do right by your girl, TXT track time, okay? Do right by me. Do right by me. So Jenny Russell is on screen now. So y'all know I had this interesting conversation with y'all earlier about Jenny Russell and her season, right? And I talked about um what my expectations are of her, given the fact that she did an interview saying she has a broken bone in her foot, right? And she's gonna still run through the season with a foot bone, and probably consider surgery after the Olympic Games. So for me personally, I really have set no expectations on Genevieve this season because I'm like, I don't know how the leg is gonna hold up. You know what I mean? I just have to keep, believing and trusting in whatever is happening with her, and that she's gonna pull out her best performance. You know what I mean? But it's always something that's in my mind. So it's just to show you how tough our athletes have it. A bit really odd. Good morning, and you doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good. I was a little stressed out earlier, but I'm okay. Um, I hit the like button to do right by TXT track time. All right, that is it, Gary. That is it. Wanna hear that? Do right by TXT track time and hit like. As a matter of fact, share, do everything. That is how YouTube is gonna push the video through the algorithm. That is how TXT track time is gonna hit more people's homepage because wanna like the videos. Thumbs up should be a thing. Chucky is. Let me tell you something. One another don't agree with what me I say hit the like button. In a matter, it means you're supporting the growth of the channel. Always hit the like. Um oh right. Sol Milagro. Thank you for pointing that out. The heart button is not the thumbs up button. The thumbs up button is the button where they underneath the video with the thumbs up will look so. The heart is not that. So look underneath the video and see the part where say thumbs up will look so and hit that. That is what I want you all to hit. And of course, share. In the afternoon is the 100-meter semis, yes. So in the afternoon. Thank you, Tenjamak. I appreciate it. Jamaica had Grace Jackson, Merlin Otzi, and Juliet Cuthbert in the 90s and 2000s. Yeah, but I don't remember the medals for the 200s, right? That's what I was explaining. From an Olympic perspective. Um, let's go. All right, it's off. Let's see what the saga looks like. All right, Genevieve gets off, her typical slightly slow self. But I'm not really seeing any real, big move from Anna Cockrell just yet. Genevieve is still doing her thing there. Not really seeing a big move. I see Anna Cockrell making a move on the athlete on the outside, but it's nothing big. Okay, Genevieve now. Genevieve has made the biggest move in my opinion, for sure. So let's see here. She's making a move on the curve now. She should come off in front as far as I'm concerned. Let me see if she's gonna come off. Oh no, Cockrell is gonna come off in first. All right, no problem. Here comes Genevieve now. So it's Anna Cockrell and Genevieve. Come Genevieve, nobody risk it. Lord God, Genevieve. Okay. All right. I like long time. Thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Good morning. Watching from Costa Rica. Good morning, CG. I am still here, just deflated. The sponsors have the athletes as puppets about the duty of country. We need money to compete, yes, but to make it makes us individualistic. Um, Babsy and J3 do better. As you guys say that, I want to point something out. Rajendra Campbell. I remember watching an interview with him before his competition began, and he pointed out that he has to do a second job. Well, he has to work. He was working at I want to say Wendy's or a McDonald's, one of them, child. I don't remember. Right? And he was on the verge of quitting. Quitting because he couldn't keep up with having to work plus doing the shot put. Plus he couldn't keep the job either because doing sport is so demanding and it demands so much of your attention that each of his jobs he literally couldn't be keeping up with it because every time he had to stop to go do a meeting he had to leave that job. You know what I mean? So he was on the verge of quitting, and his family members, his brother most notably, he said, really motivated him to stay in the sport. And I'm just looking at this moment now where he won us our first individual shot put medal over at the Olympic Games. Full stop. You know what I mean? First medal ever. And thinking as well that he contacted the J3s for support. He directly contacted them for support, and he got nothing. You know what I mean? No help. And then I'm thinking about the fact that Adidas are rolling Adidas is rolling in with something for the athlete them if you can get something. And the J3 is no one taking. I'm gonna understand why. Let me tell you the results in the 400-meter hurdles there. So Anna Cockrell took the win 53.91. Second, Lena Nelson, 54.65. And Genevieve Russell was third, 54.67. All right, so one more left. One more left. And this one comes up with the world record holder, Sydney McLaughlin Leveroni. So let's see how much she walks her hurdles and still runs 52 seconds. She's going to walk and still run 52. Why are people upset that Jamaica is celebrating Alfred's win? She went to school in St. Catherine. Um, Personally, I'm gonna put it this way. I celebrate Julien Alfred's win because it's Julien Alfred, not because she went to school in Jamaica per se. You know what I mean? It's just because she's from the Caribbean. I'm supporting her and celebrating her. You know what I mean? I think it rubs people the wrong way, especially from your home country when you see other people trying to claim that person because they spent 3 years there. Let's put it this way. Look at how many of our Jamaican athletes went to school in US. Just imagine if the Americans start to claim our athletes, how would we feel? You know what I mean? So I think that's what happens sometimes. I guess the Jamaicans on social media love to claim everything. We don't have to claim somebody to celebrate them. You know what I mean? We can appreciate and love them just be by them being from wherever they are. So she's from St. Lucia. She's done well for St. Lucia, winning them their first gold medal, first medal. You know what I mean? On this big stage, that is to be celebrated. She's from the Caribbean. She's one of us. That is to be celebrated. But we don't need to add the fact that she's half Jamaican. I think that rubs people the wrong way. And that's what I'm gonna say about it, right? I don't need to say she's half Jamaican because I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm always real with y'all. If Julian Alfred is on the track and she's running next to a Jamaican me want win. A Jamaican me want win. You know what I mean? And I'm just keeping it real with you all. You know what I mean? So I don't think we need to just start randomly claiming people. Yeah, we celebrate her, absolutely. But yeah, she's St. Lucian, and I think that's how it needs to remain. Donna says Alfred bigged up Jamaica after she won, so Jamaicans have a right to celebrate her. We are celebrating the gold medal remaining in the Caribbean. I don't think that's the problem they have, Donna. They have the problem with Jamaicans calling her Jamaican. That's the problem. And we have to be fair, right? We wouldn't be comfortable with somebody else calling our athletes something else, right? So it's fair for St. Lucians to feel that way if it's the St. Lucians that are feeling that way, because I don't know who is the ones who we're referring to here. So if it's the St. Lucians, then we have to be fair. You know what I mean? Celebrating her, yes, she's from the Caribbean. Absolutely, she won gold. Yes, she keeps it in the Caribbean too. Out of the USA's hands, three. We don't have to listen to them gloat into our faces 24/7. Four. You know what I mean? So we are happy for multiple reasons for Julian Alfred winning, right? But we don't need to call her, Jamaican to be, happy. Um, let's go. So let's see. Let's see this race now. Do 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 do. Set. All right, off. And Sydney already has made up the stagger without reaching the first hurdle. She already make up stagger per athlete outside her. Jesus Christ. This athlete is beyond me. Sydney is literally gonna walk 52. You can't make this up. But anyway, let's see what she runs. Let me see if she can run a 53. Cause I had her running a 52, but make we see. Let us see. Why does she look thicker? Is it just me or does she look thicker? Does she look more muscular or is it just me? Guys, and Sydney's donkey lens in the field right now, But remember, she's still easy. Remember that she's still around easy. Lord of mercy, look at this. Jesus Christ. Ah well. Ah well. Ah well. Stop adopting people of Jamaican descent who runs for other countries. Oh no, no, me already know. When everybody I run up and down and talk about cousin this and cousin that, me tell you a long time say I don't have no cousin. All me see is black, green, and gold. I celebrate an athlete from a different country, but me not call him cousin. I told you this long time ago. So it is what it is. But even the commentator said it. Um, she definitely not half Jamaican, and I would never assume the latter. I'm saying why many were upset when we're celebrating her. My point is her going to school made us extra proud. No, and as I said, I have no problem with that posh gal. But what I'm saying is that if you're seeing people being upset, I don't think it's about us celebrating her because I don't think anybody has any problem with Jamaica celebrating Julian Alfred. As a matter of fact, they welcome it. You know what I mean? What I think people have problem with is the fact that we're calling her half Jamaican. I think that's the problem. So yeah, that's what I would say. Um, Thank you, Synergy. Anyone else on the Jamaica side withdraw? You come on, you know already. You know a long time so Shericka pull out. How are you stay, sir? How are you do it? Why you doing it, sir? You don't need fear do that, sir. All right, you don't need fear do that. We know so Shericka gone. All right, so track is that is it for the morning session. Um, Oh, let me take this off my ears. Child, look here. This has squeeze out my daylight. This has something up on my ears. I squeeze out my daylight. All right. So that's it for the morning session, guys. So, what we know from this morning is that one, Shericka Jackson is out of the 200 meters. That's the first thing. Second, we have had good athletes qualified to the semi-final round slash final round, and one didn't make it as well to the final. And I think only one other athlete dropped out, and that would be Tajay. Everybody else made it to the next round in their event. So when we talk about the 200s, Shericka dropped out, as I said, but Nisha Berger made it in, and also Lane, right? And then we move on from the 2 to the 110-meter hurdles where Hansel, Rashid, and Orlando made it through to the semifinal. Though I have queries in my mind about, where Hansel placed. But that being said, he qualified. But I didn't like what I saw with that, so-called, what do they call it, photo finish. And we're moving on from that to the 400-meter hurdles, and everybody qualified as well. Looking easy. I think we're on personally, based on what I saw, I think a couple of the athletes. I think Cheyenne Salmon. I'm not so sure about Jenny because, as I said, I never know when the leg is gonna stop doing what it needs to do. You know what I mean? Based on what she said, so I'm just holding the faith that she'll be able to perform well, make it to the finals, kind of thing. But from a personal best perspective, Cheyenne looks like she's on the verge of a personal best to me personally, and I think Rochelle Clayton may be on the verge of another personal best as well. So let's see what happens there when it comes to the events going forward. But that was the morning session. Jamaica did well. Yeah, we had some shocking news, but child, what else we can do? What else we can do about it? Not a thing. Nothing more we can do about it. Lord Q Synergy, you come with the $2 super chat right when it had done. So the rumors are true. Shericka is Lord Jesus. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Q Synergy. I appreciate it. Jesus. Why you stay, sir? No, my Jamaican people. Why on of stay, sir? Lord of God. Anyway, guys, I'm about to end this stream right now. I appreciate you guys being here. Remember before you go to hit the like button. Thank you lots as usual. I look like me I get 2 fat chuckies. I need to lose some weight, man. Me need to hit that gym. Who want to be my gym partner? You know, I can't do gym without a partner. Like I can't do workouts at all without with company. Me not motivated at all, guys. So me need to lose some weight, but me need to figure it out. Anyway, with that being said, we're not entertaining Q Synergy. We are entertaining the $2. We are thanking for the $2, but we're not entertaining the rest of what him say. Q Synergy is a mess. Me love him same way though. Me love him same way, but he's an absolute mess for tapping the scene. See how weak in my knees. I don't know what is this. Right at the end, him just come spice it up a little bit more. I say, look, let me drop the scene. Bap so. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I see a lot of people making that claim though, but if someone goes, guys, we will find out eventually. We have to find out eventually if something goes on. Not true. And I think it's something so personal as well. We should allow her time and space if she wants to, tell us when to tell us, you know what I mean? It's not something that we should be prying in, I don't believe. Personally. You know how I get with athletes on their personal life. When it comes to things on the track, yeah, I'll delve into that. But it's when it comes to them personal life track is me not really care too much. Me telling all the way, me not really care too much because it have nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Whatever the decisions they make for their personal life is between them and themselves, you know what I mean, and their loved ones. For me personally, I'm just here for the track and field and to cover that, right? So if nothing goes so, because you're not the first person I heard saying that. If nothing goes so, then we hear right when the time is right. But I don't think it's something that we need to, be doing this about. You know what I mean? But anyway, with that said, yeah, Good Body Tea is about to sign out. I'll see you guys for the afternoon session. Remember, be here for the afternoon session. Men's semi-final come up. 100 meter. We are looking for 2 gold medal right there, sir. Yeah, we are come rub out the American them. Rub out. Clean, clean, clean. Erase them from this planet as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, guys, later. Love you. Mwah.